Valev, you were so excited to play, and then we were getting worried.
Yeah, the line at Jack in the Box was...
Was a beaut.
Don't want French fries now, and it's all your fault.
He's in there.
What is it?
Munching on
French
them
fries
fries.
or sushi? You have to pick.
French fries.
Well,
Oh, which would I rather
fries.
continually have? Like,
No,
and
no,
give
no.
one up?
No, what Arena has cravings for right now? Because she just said she had cravings for sushi.
Gotcha.
oh no, I always want sushi.
Or
That's
did
You know,
say
you can have
sushi?
cravings for both sushi and French fries at the same time.
I just always want sushi. Always.
That's true. She usually always wants sushi.
That's
Not a bad thing.
always.
Well, I mean, I guess it is a bad thing when you can't.
Wow, we are live, guys.
Too much mercury.
That's
Yeah, too
scary.
much. Not enough Martians, but way too much Mercury.
Mercurians?
Mercurians?
Mercurians, I like that. Let's go with that. That sounds fun.
Mercurians are curious. They get curiouser and curiouser.
No, I just saw Valev with French fries, and I'm like, oh my god, I want French fries now. But
Oh no,
French
this is a
fries-
Tootsie Roll.
No, you were eating French fries earlier. French fries, I'm supposed to stop really with the potatoes and French fries is.
Don't stop with the potatoes.
Hashtag mom life. Pregnant life.
I mean, the soda I'm on board with getting rid of. That's fine. That's fine.
Hashtag Mom Bob.
Yeah, we'll see if I cut my hair. I probably won't. All right. We are live, guys. I see us on Twitch.
I am trying to remember all of the things about last episode.
Last episode,
You had died.
we
You were
died,
resurrected
Hey,
as a skeleton.
hey.
and I brought you back as... Wait, what can I bring you back as?
A bear skeleton. He was a bear
I can
skeleton.
bring you back as a skeleton. I could bring you back as a skeleton.
Nah, bring him back as a bring him back as a panda bear
Bring you back as a panda bear? I don't know if I have that spell.
with
You know
the
what?
South
Panda
Park
bears
theme.
are magnificent creatures.
Yeah.
They're lazy as hell. They
koala.
nap a lot.
Make him
Yeah,
a giant koala.
It's from another dimension, so it looks exactly like the one on South Park.
I can create undead.
I'm
can
a
create undead.
sad panda. That's right. You can create undead.
I can create undead.
Like, what's the highest level you can create?
Let's see. It's cast a spell only at night. Choose up to 3 corpses of medium or small humanoids within range. Each corpse becomes a ghoul under your control. I can mentally command any creature I animated with this spell if the creature is within 120 feet of me.
Nice.
I can if you can control multiple creatures, you can command any or all of them at the same time, issuing the same command to each one.
So it's kind of like Find Familiar, but for necromancy.
But with people.
But with people.
With people.
Yeah, there you go. Send in the ghouls. Oh,
Send in the
I think
ghouls, you fools.
see.
I think that door might be trapped. Have a ghoul open it.
Right?
Using
We
a
are never
7th
opening that
level
door
slot
again.
or higher. Ooh, I can control 4 ghouls using a 7th level slot. When I cast it at 8th level, I can animate or reassert control over 5 ghouls, or 2 ghasts, or a white.
Yeah,
Hey,
this part is
reasserting
like-
control over ghouls is an absolute fun thing to do. The funnest thing you could possibly do.
This
When I
party's about
cast
to
it at
turn super
9th
lazy.
level, at 9th level, I can do it over 6 ghouls, 3 ghasts, or whites, or 2 mummies.
And a partridge in a
Mummies
pear
is
tree.
fine.
Pear tree.
Yeah.
No,
I don't have that one.
Eventually,
I
it'll
don't
be
have that
one lich.
Yeah, one
I
lich.
don't have that.
Yeah.
I don't
Wouldn't you have to be an
that one
You
arch
could turn
prepared.
Dol
lich in
Shaw
order
into a
to...
lich. That'd be
I
cool.
don't have that one prepared.
Well, happy Monday, everybody. I hope you survived Halloween. If you're watching us, that means you did. If you haven't survived, then we're sorry to see you go, and better luck next time. You know, 'cause we're
Wow. Wow, Jason.
Irina
Better
might
luck
I'm
be
sorry.
scarred.
That was a lot.
Better luck next time.
Arena
Let's on the next
bringing
go
them
around
back
there,
from the
pal.
dead to watch this show.
Might come back as a butterfly.
I will bring you back from the dead so that you can
Or an
watch the
anal
show.
bead.
Though you'll be a ghoul, but you'll be able to watch the show.
yeah, this is true. Be ghoulish.
Yes.
Ghoulish. So, hey, everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome to TTRPG Academy. Tonight, we are Faerun Reborn. And I am hearing feedback yet again. I don't know who it's from.
I know. I'm just gonna
Who?
put like $20 in Sagel Shaw.
Yeah, I honestly don't know where it's coming from because with StreamYard, I don't see who lights up and who doesn't, so I have no idea. The mute factor has killed it wherever it was coming from.
Gotcha.
So welcome to Faerun Reborn, a post-apocalyptic Forgotten Realms. Everything else is legend, and we've built a whole new world of survival within the Forgotten Realms theme. That must mean it's Monday night, 7 to 10 o'clock. So hang out with us if you want to, or linger for a little while. Come back, linger, come back, linger, come back. That's fine. Or lurk. It's always fun to listen to us
Lurk.
banter.
Just lurk. It's so much
just
fun.
lurk.
You know you want to. Everybody does.
Yeah, lurking's fun. It's the easiest way to participate. And you know, it keeps us in the background of your mind. But yeah, if everything you need to know about our schedule, you need to know about us is down below in the About section of our Twitch channel. We have games Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, every other Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. This Sunday, we have a schedule change. Debtor's Gambit will be from 1 to 4 o'clock on Sundays. And then we have a new in-studio campaign starting on Sunday night, 5 to 8 o'clock or 6 to 9 o'clock, depending on the consensus from that new group. We will be having our Zero session this Sunday, so we will be rolling characters, discussing the campaign, putting together the hour table expectation of the game. So yeah, we're getting busy around here. I also filled up a 4th pay-to-play table, so it's official. I have now 4 full pay-to-play tables.
Is the Sunday game one?
No, it is not. That one's a Twitch brand. So it's specifically for the Twitch studio. So hopefully, or the TTRPG studio. I've always wanted to have a Sunday live studio game, and our Debtor's Gambit team. The other reason I wanted to rotate us to the 1 to 4 is we plan on taking breaks from time to time where each of the players get to roll or get to run a one-shot. And now this will be a lot easier because it'll be right in alignment with our regular schedule. So when everybody shows up to the studio to do our 1 to 4 p.m. one-shot on the occasional break that we take with Debtor's Gambit, then it'll be the same schedule. So things are working out as I had hoped, as they say.
So are you saying that there's a one-shot this Sunday, and it's in the studio from 1 to 4? Because I'm hearing pizzas, beers, like, that's not, okay.
Nope.
That's
Nope, not yet. But we'll be coming up on that pretty soon.
good.
So the other thing
totally
too,
want
we've
to be on
made
that.
some changes to our Discord. So be sure to link to our Discord, pop on over, hang out there with us. We have monthly giveaways. We used to do weekly, but the administrative time was killing me. So we're now doing monthly miniature, monthly dice, and monthly book giveaways to support all of our gaming addictions. We are giving away a copy of Fizbin's, either digital or hardback, blind box miniature, or a set of Viridian dice. And the set this time looks pretty cool. I like them. They're called Dragon Script. It basically looks like somebody wrote on the dice freehand. It
Ooh,
looks
I have
pretty
to-
cool.
I have to roll for that then. Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
So before we get started on our recap, Cesare, talk to us about what you've been doing lately.
Oh, doing lots of events, lots of lighting setups. Had a wedding the other day. That was fun. Yeah. Oh, no, in the TTRPG world, Dungeons and Dragons stuff. More nerd things. Love it. So I have a podcast that airs on Tuesdays. It's called The General Adventuring Company, or it's on Instagram and Twitter at TGAC Pod, P-O-D, which is a fun one. I get to play a Dragonborn Ranger Rogue who's basically Batman. It's a good time. Yeah, and it's dope and it's fun and it's nerdy and I like to do all of the fun things. Oh, speaking of the General Adventuring Company, we're actually looking for a editor. So if you are an editor or you know somebody who likes video editing and would like to be part of a podcast and video production, let us know. Information is, as they say on the internet, down below. I'm hip and cool. Anyways, that's pretty much it. I do the D&D stuff and I create content. That's me.
Coolsies. I was going to get Kai involved here, but she disconnected. She is back.
She's back.
She's trying to reconnect. She probably feeding the hamster. There she is. She is
Her mic
back.
her mic was messing up.
It is always good to feed the hamsters.
Feeding the hamsters. Gul Shaw, talk to us about your Dark One designs. Some of that new artwork needs to be coming out soon. I gave you lots of inspiration the last few weeks.
Yeah, well, when my body decides it's going to play ball with me, I will let you know. But yeah,
Fair
my
enough.
finger's still healing from my grinder incident. Grinder tool, not grinder website. And
Good to make that distinction.
and yeah, man. So when you guys buy some of my t-shirts I got out now, maybe I'll make some new ones. So
Dude,
go
I
out
wanna
there and
see
get some
one.
t-shirts.
Where it's Kai wielding both hammers and they're just super bloody and gory.
And
And the
there's
walls are just like
Oh,
splattered and there's like a random ear somewhere.
a pile of
No.
pre-teen dragonborn at her feet with their heads stoved in.
Oh,
No.
Yeah, that sounds like a
That's-
great one.
No.
All right,
So
let me-
metal.
Let me write that
He's
down.
gonna write that down. He's gonna write that down. Oh no.
Kai
See,
of
if you
Death.
guys tweet the show or comment stuff in the chat, we'll come up with designs for Ivar to draw on the show.
Yeah.
That's a new segment. We're really moving forward here.
Yeah, we bought him a new big crayon that looks like a children's friendly marker, so he does a lot better with that.
Yeah. I'll need one.
So Kai, what do you got going on these days?
Except murdering people.
She still can't hear us.
No, she still can't hear us? Oh no, well we'll let her reset. We're gonna move on to do a recap then, since we're already at 7:15, and see if we can't get Kai's headset to get back to working. The IT gremlins are firmly established as usual. So where we last left off, the team had successfully exorcised the two cursed hammers that were left behind by the Dragonborn, although the damage was mostly already done. Rallying the forces to realize that, sure, things are difficult, things are challenging, but those that were becoming more trepidatious and concerned about some of the things that were being seen or dealt with on a regular basis, Whist being under siege, strange creatures and forces coming and getting involved within the community of Whist, and now the harbinger of doom that is Kai Silverhand after being affected by the cursed hammers. However, the team, I'm getting feedback again from someone. I'm sorry, it's killing me. I don't know where it's coming from. Test. Okay, cool. It's gone. I don't know why it's coming through yours, Ivar. That's so weird. I have no idea why it's coming through there. Looks like Kai's trying to get back on. The team began to bolster and do their best to get everybody back on board, get everybody confident in the Chimera, Team Chimera, and their ability to not only protect Greater Whist, but finally figure out and solve where this creature known as Merkel nearly managed to overtake and destroy Whist, but the team managed to defend Whist as well. Okay, I'm still getting feedback from somebody. I think I'm getting it from you now, Apollo.
Or we can hear Kai.
Or it could be Kai. I could be getting it from Kai. Sorry, guys. I just can't talk with hearing my own voice. It just doesn't work for me. Let me see if it's Kai. It might be Kai. I can't even interact with her mic, so I'm not even sure if
I
she's
was
there.
muted. I was just muted, so. Did you still hear it when I lifted my thing up?
No. It could have been Kai. Seems like we're having all sorts of microphone and headset
mute game
issues.
strong tonight.
Yeah. See if Gulshaw's is working. Test. Can you hear us okay, Gulshaw?
Yeah, still getting the feedback?
Nope. It sounds like your microphone sounds better too.
I adjusted a setting in there. Maybe it'll help.
Okay, cool. Kai is still struggling, but that's okay. We'll continue with our recap. The team, known as Team Chimera, since you are the Chimera company, you have Fort Chimera, and you're currently in charge of a small community known as Traverton. Team Chimera is now doing their best to figure out how to make their way back down into the mines and make their way back into the fractured library where the astral lathe, as well as some other missing components, because one of the things that we had discovered recently is that Lady Silverhand is somehow either utilizing or manipulating time or spatial existence. And somehow or some point, she existed within that part of the fractured library where the astral lathe is, but she's also existed on multiple timelines. It's almost as if she has purposely created this safe space in Vert's laboratory as a means to an end. Now that we know that this particular location could afford the opportunity of learning more about those that are now running the Jasper mining colony, the team, where we last left off, was in Vert's office trying to gather more information and also share with Vert some information that Valev had previously brought back from the ruins of Candle Keep and shared with Vert Xanathar's tooth. And here, Vert stated that he's been experimenting with a particular spell or ability to either transmute or translate or actually be able to speak with the essence or memory of the remnant of Xanathar's tooth. This being said, the team, while gathered at Vert's, it was Derek's conversation at the end of last session where a familiar Dryad, I'm still getting feedback from somewhere and I don't know where it's coming from. It's got to be still coming from Gulshaw. Where a familiar Dryad had reached out to Derek and shown him an image of 5 to a dozen monstrosities that were gradually making their way through the forest. And that's where we last left off. Derek, you are not currently at Vert's Tower. Where are you currently?
I am currently in the middle of Fort Chimera, having a telepathic conversation with the Dryad.
That's right. And according to the Dryad that you're currently communicating with. She is giving you a visual representation of these massive monstrosities coursing through the forest, breaking down trees, ripping up the turf. There may be only a few hours away from reaching the outskirts of one of her glens near the forested area that you originally remember meeting her from. This forested area is maybe only about an hour's walking distance from central Whist, and which probably puts these creatures roughly 3 hours to maybe 3.5 hours away from finally making it to Whist. Derek, what would you like to do?
How big are these creatures from the representation I'm seeing?
Some, they were as tall as 20 or 30 feet. Others as tall as 15 feet. Just strange monstrosities of various degrees of height, size, either from large to gigantic. Just an amalgamation of just creatures that are just unfamiliar to you and quite horrific to look at.
God damn it. I immediately summoned anybody from the guards.
Okay. As you yell out, one of the sergeant of arms comes racing around the entrance area of the Chimera to where you're currently standing near the stairwell. He looks at you and he goes, yes, sir. Is everything okay, sir?
Do we have any alarm systems that can alert the town? A bell, a horn, anything?
We barely are operable as it is now, so what? I don't understand. What's the problem?
Organize the troops. We have incoming. Hey, 3 hours away. We need to get the battle plan and ready, and I need the others here yesterday.
I'm afraid I don't know where they are, sir. Go ahead and give me a persuasion check. This guy's very confused.
Mic check.
All right.
Yeah, we can hear you, Ivar.
Okay. Are you still getting feedback?
Yeah, presence.
I always forget that I have proficiency in persuasion. That's a 19.
19. There is kind of like fear and shock on the person's face.
I will use my inspiring leadership feature.
Okay. All right.
To instill a sense of calmness with him.
He kind of relaxes for a moment and then watches and begins to look to his left and his right. And as he's looking around, he immediately grabs at least one or two messengers. And then he begins to send out to find out where the rest of the Chimera Company is.
I'll just tell him, because I know they're going to Vert's Tower, so I'll tell him to send a runner to Vert's Tower.
Okay. He immediately sends them in that direction. He also sends for Vimac and Brachus as well. So you've raised the alarm. People are beginning to move and kind of react to your concern. Back at the tower.
Do I know if the Druids are here? Did Valev tell us about the Druids being around? Oh yeah, he did. He did.
Yeah, I mean the entire Bearkin tribe is now.
I think they're camped on our lawn.
Yep.
Yeah, they're camped on the fairgrounds area around Fort Chimera at this point.
I'll send a request to them as well, just stating that a friend of Valev's asked for their help in the defense of a glen.
Thanks, Itaki. Good to have you with us. Thanks for hanging out. And thanks for the sub.
Because if I remember correctly, Wilson is supposed to be there too, isn't he?
Wilson! Oh my god, I have to stop.
Wilson had gone out
every
to
freaking
look.
time.
Oh yeah.
I laugh at it every time too. That's
I get it because my brother's name is Wilson, and I always do that to him. I'm literally like one time I had to pick him up from school. I was just like, Wilson, reaching out my hand and everything, and while he's putting his head down, walking.
But like the craziest part about all of that, I've never seen the movie.
Really. That's a travesty.
Wow.
But anyways, I'll send a request for help to them as well.
Okay, fair enough. And I think that would be send a messenger to Vengar. Vengar? Is that correct, Valev?
Yeah, what's the Berkin leader's Vengar?
Yeah, Vengar.
Vengar. Sending out a messenger to Vengar, Brachus, Vimac, as well as one to Vert's Tower. Thanks, Aki. I really appreciate it. I know that, and then send out to the rest of the Chimera Company at Vert's Tower. With that, back to everybody at Vert's Tower. You guys are still kind of loitering around in the base of the tower. Just having a conversation, discussing whether or not to make your way around through the volcanic region of the Warntooth Range, or possibly finding another access point through the Jasper Mining Colony. As the majority of your conversation this particular mid-morning seems to be centered around how best to possibly find the remaining missing parts and recover them from the fractured library. What would you guys like to do?
Well, I want to look at that spell that Bert, has to talk to my tooth.
Well, he's already taken the tooth from you, and he plans on trying to accomplish the spell. Yeah, see if it'll work.
Okay. He wanted a cool sword, but whatever.
Yeah, I mean, he just offered you a scroll with the spell for you to copy it later, and in case you want to give it a try.
I do.
So,
so I already did that. So okay, cool.
Yep.
Cool.
So in his magic opinion, I was kind of waiting for last time. Does he think that we decided to do maybe a teleportation into there?
That was one possibility that had come up, but there was some concern about being able to control it.
Mm-hmm.
Because he said
one plan was to instigate a possible reaction from the Jasper Mining Colony, and then utilize any of their teleports that they use, because he's convinced that they go both ways. So maybe getting them to cast one, you could then use that active portal to make your way through it. Because up to now, you guys have mostly dispelled and tried to close the active doorways that would pop up on occasion.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Next time we see a doorway, guys.
I went through one. I was fine for about 5 minutes.
I don't even think
I was gonna say, didn't you immediately get knocked out and taken captive?
Guys.
we weren't there. You didn't tell us what happened.
There, but
this is completely meta. Just trying to recall for my own.
Yeah. I mean, he came back. He's fine. Yeah. But next time they open a portal and we have demons pouring out of it, we should go into it.
Tackle the demons back through the portal.
Yeah.
And then hopefully not die.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have Word of Recall cast on Chimera, Fort Chimera, so we could feasibly get back.
How far is Derek from Vert's Tower?
He's at the Chimera.
He's at Fort Chimera, so he's a good 20 minutes, 25 minutes walking speed. Okay. It's not close, but it's not far either.
Out of curiosity, are the creatures heading in the direction of the glen and therefore going to pass through it or destroy it and stuff like that? Are they?
That's the vibe. Yeah, you don't need an insight check for that, because you have a reliable relationship with her.
All right. Once you got things sorted, I probably immediately
a
would head out.
reliable relationship.
You realize that she's a tree spirit, right?
Oh, So would that make you
Like, have you seen a dryad? What they look like?
Would that make you a dendrophiliac?
Invest in some tweezers, bro. Woo! Get them splinters out. Okay.
She's a perfect.
So anyways,
you know the only downside
Brutal.
is the big splinters, but you know.
So,
not really good when the girl's got wood too.
There she is. There it is. There it is.
ladies and gentlemen, the most classy and poised out of everyone here.
Never fails us.
Thank you so much, Callista.
You're welcome.
You bring a certain special light to these shows and this game.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I personally am totally shipping Derek and the bard from Woolsville. Just saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because she's definitely still lingering around Fort Chimera, but so far Derek has been able to avoid her at this point.
Yeah, he's like,
can somebody get her a glass of water? She looks thirsty.
She's like a stage 5 clinger.
No, she's not thirsty. She's just looking for a little snack.
Oh, she's hungry. Okay, not bad.
Hungry. Wants to take a bite out of it.
For some charcuterie.
Okay, what are we doing, guys? What's going on? Nobody knows what's happening. Everybody is literally waiting for a messenger to show up. We're just like talking shit.
Man, waiting for that messenger. That slow ass dude you got.
Goddamn.
Gotta go in the broken
20
way.
minutes.
Continuing
We should RP about stuff, I guess.
You've got the time before the messenger might get there. Not that you know that one's coming.
Valev is absolutely kind of obsessed with Vert stuff. If he's like doing anything, he's kind of like watching and trying to learn.
Who's got a high passive perception at this?
17.
Gulshaw.
I believe mine's 20. Yeah, mine is 20.
Passive perception.
Mine is 13.
No, mine sucks.
Kai, what's your passive?
Mine's like a 15.
Oh, am I even there? I thought I was still in my room. I didn't remember where I went. No, I did follow them, didn't I?
No, you were
did.
let go, and Brackus came and apologized, and you're.
Yeah.
You have roaming privileges.
You have roaming privileges again, and he apologized for detaining you. Yeah.
Yes.
This would be a good
he
time
was right to do
figure out
so,
how
but you know.
powerful Arena
Except
is.
we'd told him that the possession was done, and we'd fixed it. So he should have listened.
Sure.
So, as you guys are lingering in Vert's lab, trying
Teenage
to
rebellion.
decide what to do next, Apollo, way off in the distance, you can hear Fort Chimera's alarm horns going off. Just a very kind of long-winded, braying sound of alert and warning.
Now what?
Hey guys, there's an alarm going off. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but
Can I?
That is the most chill way to find out about a catastrophe happening right now. Hey guys, so there's like an alarm going off. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but shoot.
Yeah, sometimes my ears
something bad just happened.
I don't know.
Can all of you hear that? Because
I don't know what's happening.
Like, I don't know if it's just my ears ringing.
Might be my tinnitus
now that
acting up, but...
yeah, now that Apollo is pointing it out, for those of you in the area of Vert's lab, you can now begin to hear Fort Chimera's horns of alarm going off. Within a few minutes, you watch as a sergeant-at-arms and a messenger come racing in to Vert's lab, out of breath. Master Derek said, he said something very bad's going to happen. He didn't give us all the details, but he needs you back at the fort right now. And then he looks at the other messenger beside him and goes, go tell Brackus. Now, go. Yeah, yes, sir. And he watches the messenger goes running off towards Silverhand residence.
Going to happen?
He didn't say. He just said we needed to come get you and send you back to the fort, now.
Okay.
Arena, I think this is your time to show those evil powers some good use.
Excuse me? I'm not evil.
That was forward.
Well, I'm
goth. I'm totally goth.
back at
right
the
now,
fort.
Not
I'm
evil. Thank you.
Hey,
I'm getting the units ready.
completely
And I'm
thinks bringing
also
people from the dead is evil.
having horses prepped for like a speedy getaway. Like no real equipment. Like it's just to get someplace really quick.
Fair enough. So those of you
Apollo,
back at
next
Bert's
time you
Table, what are
die-
you doing?
Apollo,
I'm gonna
next
get
time
my
you die, I
carpet
will
out
let
and go
you stay
cruise
dead.
over there. If anyone would like to join me.
I'm
Might
gonna
have to.
climb up
I'm climbing on Ghost. And
high
I'm gonna raise.
onto either a tall building, a tower, or a tree, and gonna do a scan of the horizon to see the direction of the fort, but also the other direction to see if I can see anything within a mile that's coming our direction.
Okay, go ahead and just give me acrobatics. Make sure you don't fall off Vert's tower. That's the highest point right now. It's climbing to the top of Vert's.
Plus, where is it? Acrobatics.
Okay, yeah.
It is 18.
18. Scaling up the wall and then eventually finding some familiar foot and handholds, you make your way up to the very top of the tower. Go ahead and give me perception with advantage because you're at the highest point with this. And plus you have the new ability anyways.
17.
17. You don't see any immediate threat. You can make out clumps of either Silverhand forces or some kind of activity going on near Fort Chimera. You can even see some bearkins beginning to form up into their mounted columns and grouping, almost like they've kind of responded to whatever alarm is going on. But you don't see any immediate threat, and the nearest forest edge from where you are is a couple miles off in the distance.
Okay. Start, I guess, running? Yeah, I'm kind of fast.
Gulshaw is currently circling you on his flying carpet.
I just float up to where you're at and I go, you could have
How
just
isn't the
gotten on
carpet like 30 feet?
No, I don't think there's
I
a
believe
thing that
it's
says
50.
like.
Or its speed?
No,
It's got a fly speed.
It's got a fly speed of walking speed, so 40.
Oh, you're okay.
It's like,
Well,
I
yeah.
think it's like 40. Let me look.
I thought I was faster than the carpet for
I
a
mean-
second.
the carpet
I was like, if it's 30 and I'm 40, well, I'm just
Let me look.
running by Gulshaw.
The carpet could definitely haul ass. The movement is mostly designed for if we need to resolve anything in initiative. For the most
Gotcha.
part, out of initiative, that the flying there's a flying speed.
That would be a
associated.
faster way. Okay.
It would be fast.
Yeah, I'll hop on.
Okay.
It has a
Rena,
flying
you're
speed of 40 feet. I can carry 20.
So
Yeah.
I'll say Golshavalev, you're on the flying carpet. Arena, you're on Ghost. Apollo and Kai, how are you making your way back towards Fort Chimera?
I choose ground. I will run
Walk,
there.
I suppose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kai?
I'll just run.
Is
Kai,
Ghost
you can get on the
strong enough
you
to
can get on the
carry
carpet.
Kai too? I mean, I'm.
I
a
would say
halfling,
Ghost.
so-
I would say Ghost is strong enough to carry Kai,
And Arena.
And
Well, yeah.
oh yeah, that would be no
That's
problem.
I want to see that drawn out.
Yeah,
That's
gnomes
what
don't
that's.
weigh very much, so.
Do that.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
that, Ivar. Do Ghost
no.
with Kai, freaking Tiefling, and then Arena in her goth mode. Ooh. Ooh.
say,
That would be a
Apollo,
dope shirt.
Do you want to
Don't
go in the
forget about
necklace?
like making it like a half death kind of wordy dog thing. Just you gotta have that skull, that piece of the skull face just exposed
Yeah.
with like a
Yeah.
blue flaming
Apollo-
eye wisping.
Yeah, with like a little bubble of
how your necklace works, but he's
a little bubble of Dudley like on a
Okay,
platter with
I'm gonna put
like a knife
Apollo
stuck
in my
down.
necklace.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Wow.
true. You could do that.
That went a little far, Ivar. That was
Because
little bit much.
he's a willing target. So, Kai and Arena and Apollo, you're now traveling with Ghost. Valev and Gulshaw, you're on the flying carpet, making your way back as quickly as you can to Fort Chimera. As all of you are racing through city streets and making your way out towards the outskirts, you can see now that there is a lot more activity beginning to happen near Fort Chimera as you get closer and closer. Derek, as you wander and linger out in front of the main fairgrounds after alerting Vegner and the other newcomers to the area, they are beginning to form up as well. Eventually, all of you gather together in front of Fort Chimera. All of you are back together.
Derek, what's wrong?
What's up? What's going on? We got here as quick as we could.
I was contacted by my Dryad ally. We have a lot of large creatures that are making their way towards our area, but before that, they're going to end up at her grove.
Where's her grove?
It's about an hour into the what woods is it? Let me hold on. Make it pull up the map. Where is it? Did you get rid of the map? No. Okay.
Oh, really? Did you let me out of your necklace?
Yeah, once we got to the fort, you're out of the necklace.
It's about an hour into the lowland woods at walking speed.
Jason, how fast is Wilson?
He's actually pretty fast. He can.
I would have got the war goats ready.
Okay. The war goat. You mean the rams?
The rams.
The war goats.
The war goats.
The war goats.
I'm sorry. He said
the Highland ram.
He said war goats.
War goats.
And what came to mind was like a big demonic like bipedal goat with big like demon horns with like a battle axe. That sounded sick.
They're not far behind. I mean, they got 6 legs and are huge.
Wow.
So
that would be
Highland ram.
I mean, let's go with that instead of the rams. They seem like way more suited.
It's like the pigs on South Park. Oink.
When did we get these?
We've had them for a while. We got
amazing.
them.
And we have more.
I don't
know. We've gotten a couple.
War goats.
Yeah.
I think the war sheep are a lot easier to ride.
The war sheep. They're much softer, yes. Much more comfortable saddle positions.
I think I could probably just go there on my carpet and check it out at high altitude to see.
Oh yeah, you can do whatever you want, but not all of us have a flying carpet.
I was gonna say some can. Wilson can carry some. Some can go on the carpet. I could do the giant eagle thing. Like we can get there. We can get there quick and head them off.
Yeah, I could carry Derek and Velev. No problem. Oh no.
I'll go
Derek
with
and
the
Apollo.
groups because while I'm traveling, my group, which doesn't have a limit, is not affected by difficult terrain. So if the woods are considered difficult terrain, I can basically just lead the army through it, no problem.
Okay, cool.
I believe you have better sight than me, but I possibly have better hearing.
I'm only taking cavalry units, and it's whatever I can muster up at the moment.
Velev, you hear a familiar voice off to your right as you guys are discussing what to do next. You recognize the voice of Vengar. He's now fully transformed into his totem form. He's roughly 15 feet tall. His grizzly bear form looking down at you, the war paint freshly applied across his chest and up into his big furry Kodiak grizzly bear-like face. And he just, in perfect Vengar kind of motif, kind of looks down at you. Young Velev, what is the problem? What is the concern? My people are ready to respond if required.
There are big things. We don't know exactly what. Derek said that they're coming towards us and they're going to go through the Dryads' grove and they're going to destroy everything. That's about sums it up, right, Derek?
Pretty much, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that's I've been working on like communication skills for it's been a difficult. I'm getting better. So we're going to war.
You watch as he turns over his shoulder.
It's been a day.
He bellows out. He calls, Gorsuch, take you and your totem riders and go now. And then as he points off into the distance, you watch as about a dozen bearkin leap up into the air and turn into large eagles and immediately begin to take off in that direction. You then watch as about 50 or so bearkin riders with their stylized totems are riding on the back of these huge black bears and brown bears and other bear varieties. They begin to kind of casually circle all of you, and then you watch as one by one they kind of all in a massive column begin to follow under the guidance of the giant eagles that are kind of leading them off in the direction that Derek has pointed out.
Do you believe it's smart to just rush them? You think we should come up with a closer plan, maybe somewhat of an ambush?
They're about an hour's away from the glen. They're about an hour's away from the glen. By the time we get there, we'll be meeting them. We don't have time to get a definitive plan. Although I might have something that'll slow them down.
Well, we can't just face them in one direction. We need to find a way to get them on different sides at the same time. And nobody can get through the woods faster than the Druids. So maybe
Arena,
they can get to the far side and we can pin them in.
Arena, eventually Vimac kind of circles by. He's got maybe 24 mercenary company that he could put together. He looks down and he goes, "What seems to be the problem? Where are we going?"
What's it called? A glen? A wood? Out of character. I'm asking Derek. What's the area?
Just the Dryads Glen, or
Derek, give me a performance check. We'll use it as a base. Depending on how well you describe the area, we'll see if people can figure out where it is.
Well, does he get advantage because it's his favorite terrain?
Well, I'm leading people there, so I mean,
you've been to her Glen for those mid-week booty calls, you know. You know exactly where it is. You don't want to admit that you have memorized the address, but you know.
Wait, don't I have a map of the area?
You don't even have to map quest it anymore.
Nope. I still have my map of the area. I can just point to it.
Right. So give me advantage.
Amazing. Oh. That just gives you advantage.
All right. Performance?
Yes.
To make sure you don't poke your finger through the map accidentally.
This is a +2. I'm not a bard. Let's see how this goes.
He's doing
survival, nature, anything.
He's doing the door. Where is it, guys? Where is it?
So I got an 11.
11. I gave it a DC of a 10.
Oh, God,
now give me survival with advantage as you describe the different routes to reach the location.
Okay. Oh, nat 20. 25.
Yay!
With that, Vimac looks at your map and gets a general description and understanding of where you're going to.
He actually Google Maps like down into it and sees it from the street's perspective. Oh yeah, I can exactly where this is. This is great.
One of the mercenary soldiers kind of looks over Vimac's shoulder. So I know where that's at. I can get us there. And you watch as the dozen or so Vimac's mercs begin to tear off in the direction.
And I tell him what's coming.
I'll be going with them.
What we've been.
Okay.
Yeah.
Derek, you begin to fall in line with that group. Eventually, the last group to show up is about 36 mounted riflemen that serve underneath Kai and Arena, and about 24 of Brachus's heavy guard have shown up as well. They begin to understand, they look in the direction, and all of you are now at the quickest speed possible following as everybody is racing towards this particular area that Derek has described. Gulshaw, from your vantage point and the speed at which you're coming, you're now cruising alongside the totem eagles that are off to your left. They're slightly faster than you, but they are keeping pace with the 50 mounted totem cavalry below you. You can see the columns of dust and the organized kind of column of mounted bearkin down below. And then behind them, you can see a very thin kind of like column of individuals all beginning to make this general direction and make their, they're all doing the best they can to keep up this pace. From your height, you begin to kind of cruise out and in around these huge eagles, kind of trying to get good vantage points. As all of you get closer and closer to the fringe of the lowlands woods, Gulshaw, you'll probably be the first one nearest at your vantage point. Go ahead and give me your perception check, please.
I'm with him.
And Valev, you can give me one as well.
overlay, I think.
Ghost speed is 60.
Okay.
Holy crap.
Yes.
Perception, I got a 15.
15.
Oh,
Well,
I got
right now.
a 23.
Okay. As the two of you bank around where the eagles are kind of swarming in a kind of like southwest direction toward the edge of the wood, you can see way off in the distance the tops of the 20 to 30 foot canopy of forest near, I don't know, maybe on the edge of your 1 to 2 mile vision, where it's just shaking. You could see huge plumes of trees being disgorged up into the air. You can see the heads of creatures kind of pop up for a moment and then fall back down below the canopy. There's definitely something going on in that general area that you can see.
How tall are the trees?
I yell out to the forest, and damn it, I have to do it. Wilson!
I mean, whether or not he
And
hurt
then
you or
hope.
not, I mean, you're still pretty
Yeah,
far.
he just said anytime I'm in the forest, so I don't know how it works. I just assumed that he can, like, understand me telepathically.
Yeah.
We
Valev,
don't
you
know. He might be able to.
eventually hear kind of like a disconnected voice in your head. It sounds like Vengar. And he says, I can see where they might be. I will take our bearkin and approach from the opposite direction. The totem eagles will support us. We will meet you in the middle as quickly as we can. And from your vantage point, you're watching as the totem eagles begin to go off slightly at an embankment and around, and you can see where the mounted bearkin are going off right directly underneath them, and they're beginning to disappear into the very edge of the trees. Now, as you and Gulshaw get closer, as all of you get closer,
before I get there, there's something I want to do. I want to cast Conjure Woodland Beings, which lets me summon up to 2 CRs worth or lower worths of Fey or woodland creatures of such, which includes pixies, and which are CR 1/4.
Let's go,
I
baby.
want to summon 8 pixies.
Okay. These 8 pixies come into existence, and oddly enough, they all look like Apollo.
I was not expecting that one.
I didn't know we were doing like warm-up pre-round spells. I was literally going to do the same thing.
Yeah, so this
Fair
is
enough.
concentration up to an hour.
I don't have to now. This is amazing.
I'm concentrating on them.
Okay.
Now
fair
they
enough.
have 0 combat, but they have a very large number of spells they can cast once per day.
Yes.
You watch as Vimax mercenaries begin to go a little bit more towards the westerly direction. You watch as the heavy guard of Brachus's forces are following them. They seem to be kind of doing a kind of moving right and left to try to cut them off the edge or fringe of the forest. The rest of you watch as Gulshaw and Valev, clearly at their height advantage, are hovering at the very edge of the forest, and the rest of you are now coming directly underneath. The first thing that all of you see near the edge of the forest line is you watch as this massive treant kind of rises up, and he's got this huge creature in like a headlock, and then the two of them disappear below the canopy. The ground begins to rumble around you. All of you watch as the edge of the forest kind of like bursts open, and these 2 monstrous creatures just kind of growling with drool and just come tearing out of the edge of the forest. I need all of you to roll initiative, please.
I'll roll separately for the pixies, since they won't have summoning sickness, since I summoned them preemptively.
I can't see that dice.
Ooh, sweet baby Jesus.
Holy
Is that good or bad?
I got a 20 on my initiative.
26.
I got
a
a
nat
10.
20 for a 25 total. And the pixies will get. Let me look what their initiative is.
We get a real game table. Yay!
Aren't you going to call it out?
I was wondering. I was like, is this
Jason
going to be
calls it out.
Tailspire or is this going to be actual battle map?
Okay.
Oh no, he just bought a new mini this weekend and he really wanted to use it.
Amazing.
The pixies
All right.
use.
So 25 through 20.
I got a 25.
26.
And the
26
pixies got
for-
a 24.
So 26 for Apollo,
Derek, and then the
25 for Derek, and then 24 for the Pixies.
23 for Velev.
Pesky
Wow.
Pixie Pestilent, or however that spell goes.
Like
23
when I saw
for
the pixies,
Velev.
I was like, okay, they may not have any attacks, but the number of spells they get is like totally worth it.
Innate
And I'm
ability
going
to
to-
go invisible.
They are
I will
invisible.
use-
They're naturally invisible unless they choose not to be.
I'll use this representation for all 8 of them. So
So they move in a
I'll
swarm.
put, yes, sort of. And Golshaw, you're still on the flying carpet, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Moi aussi.
Why don't you tell your dreams to me?
I was
Yeah,
gonna
she's
have
gonna
one
set
of
you
the
free.
pixies cast fly on me, but
Hey,
let me
Derek,
see.
is Dudley with you?
Yeah, Dudley's with me. He would have been
Okay.
running with me,
Okay.
but he
Fair
goes
enough.
on my initiative, so
So
he goes at the
Velev,
same time I do.
Yeah, it goes.
They
goes
do.
on
They
roll.
do have fly. I can cast fly on people, on 8
Cool.
individual people if
Nice.
I want to. Actually, our whole party, all 6 of us, including our dogs.
Wow.
Nice.
Or polymorph. Do you have
So-
do you have 6 mammoths, Jason?
No, I do not.
We could be 6 mammoths. Oh my gosh. Hopefully they don't have like
The
has to be
chimera
magic
and
weapons.
the
So
chimeran
19,
mammoths.
19 through 15.
Guess not.
14 through 10.
I got a 10.
Oh. Oh no, Gulsha.
their face.
Nine
Nine
through
get a
5.
What?
9 through 5.
I got an 8.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Kai, what did you get?
Batting cleanup for Team Chimera, number 32. Goal. Shaw.
Kai, what did you get for initiative?
Did a mic mess up?
3?
3.
Can you hear me?
Is that a 3?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we
can
can
hear
hear
you.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to turn my mic up.
No, we
Little
can
bit.
hear you now. And then you touched Apollo with Death
Oh,
Ward?
you can hear me? Okay.
Yeah. What'd
Yes,
she
I
say
touched
she got for
Apollo with
initiative?
Death Lord and
3.
on Grit. 3.
1, a 2.
And I
a
touched
3.
myself with false life during it.
I touch
but I just do that
myself.
anyway.
1,000.
All right. So Apollo, you are up with. It looks like Derek on deck.
Alright, let me double check on the spell Death Ward.
It means if you drop down below 0, you bounce back up at 1.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I just make sure that I can still hit people and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Just try not
Alright.
to if you do. So, figure you're
Where
probably
am I
looking
at
for someone
in this
to go.
battle map?
You are right here in the corner.
Okay. Am I right?
Okay,
Am
it's
I
not
riding anything,
concentration
or
stuff.
am I just standing up?
You're on a Highland Ram.
You are on a Highland Ram at this point.
And I've,
How fast can they go?
I've let X out of
They
my
can
Oh crap.
they can run
Fine.
40 feet.
Okay, I will go that 40
Don't-
feet. I'll try to get to
our
this
rams
rock.
killed.
I'll try to go to this rock over here. This boulder looking thing.
Which one? There's
Right in
one
front
to
of
the
me.
left and one to the right. Right
In the
front?
middle.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Right.
The ram's speed is okay. It's actually okay.
I will go behind it actually for some cover,
Okay.
and then I was gonna. Go ahead.
I have the ram's stats actually.
Okay. Well, I mean, unless you have mounted combat, anything you do from the back of the ram could be at disadvantage.
Oh, for Apollo. Yeah.
I will go down and I will throw my javelin at this card. This thing, this monstrous looking thing right here.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Let's see.
Kai said Dax is out of her pack and is flying out of range.
Saw that. Yeah, in her chat.
That is a 12.
12 will miss. You watch as the javelin, and that's your regular javelin or the lightning one?
That is the lightning one.
Yeah, you watch as the crackling lightning just scatters harmlessly in front of the creature.
And then there's a 19 for the second attack.
19 will just barely hit.
Let's see. I'm trying to find the damage thing on it. There it is. 9.
Oh, got the wrong music up.
16 points of damage.
It's about to get a lot more intense. Like, my heart rate is normal right now, but I know once you change the music over, I'm just gonna start panicking.
And then...
Now it sounds like they should be belly dancing.
Right? Like, it's fine. We're just gonna go and have a little chat with these guys.
I would
We're
like
gonna
to
have a dance
hide.
off.
Feel like we're in a market, and he's gonna be like, fresh
Go ahead.
grapes. We got grapes.
As a bonus action.
You're gonna hide.
Go ahead and give me a stealth check for a base.
Okay.
All right, just because of Valev.
It's like, my screen is red.
Oh, are you kidding me? 14 with a freaking plus 12.
Oh no!
With that plus 12.
You watch as the creature's massive head looks directly at you as you try to hide behind the boulder. It has no qualms about where that lightning strike just came from.
Oof.
That is Derek.
So, anything else you'd like to do?
That is my bonus action, my movement, and my this guy.
All right. So at the end of your turn, the
no.
creature is going to use its legendary action and do
Damn it.
monstrous leap.
Oof.
Oh no!
I tried, guys. I tried to hide.
It was a good round. Good round.
Apollo, go ahead and give me a dex save, please.
It's like, I tried to hide, guys. I tried. Is it a magical effect I can see? Oh, effect.
It is a. No, it's physical.
So I can't see it.
It's not
It just
magic.
is an effect.
It's not. It's not magical. Let's put it that way.
not 17, 15.
15. You are knocked prone onto the ground as the creature lands right next to you, knocking you off your feet. That'll finish its legendary action. Derek, you are up, and then the pixies are on deck.
Sweet. I am immediately going to move 30 feet to my right.
Okay.
And get behind and get next to a tree. You know, make sure I have a little bit of cover. Dudley doesn't need to move with me. He'll be going straight. He's a melee attacker, all right? He's going straight on till morning on that thing.
Where do you want the pixies to go?
The pixies,
or they'll move. Never mind. They'll move on their own initiative.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And I can't wait for that because
back up.
Just
All right.
chaos. Chaos, that is what. So excited.
It's gonna be chaos. It will be. Trust me.
Yeah, you're gonna need a lot more.
It's not
gonna be a swarm thing. Each one of us is gonna have our own pixie that's just doing dope shit on all of us. It's gonna be crazy.
We have a flying T-Rexes over here.
And I remember there being more. You said there were like 10 or 15, so I'm also preparing for the fact that more might be coming. But
Well,
for the meantime,
and for the sake of the activity going on around you, you can definitely hear the other forces are engaging with the other creatures. You can hear Wilson is somewhere off, not too far away, engaging with one another. So imagine a massive battle that's now ensuing throughout the forest around you. These happen to be the two that you guys have encountered first.
all right, I'm going to strike the furthest. I'm going to strike the green one that's attacking us right now.
Okay.
With White Hawk. Okay. Actually, let me see. Are there any spells I can do beforehand? No. All right. Most of my shit's. I'm already concentrating on some. All right. Yeah. So.
Oh, that's
White
right.
Hawk,
You're concentrating.
and I have advantage on this attack because of my gauntlets or gloves or whatever they are. So, come on. I want a nat 20. Give me a nat 20. No nat 20, but I got a. What is that? 32? Yeah, 32.
Okay, 32 will definitely hit.
On the first one, and the second one will be. The second one is 6 plus 17.
17 will miss.
Damn. All right, so it's only the one. D8. That is 14 damage from one arrow.
Nice.
And
your
now,
arrows are magical?
Yeah, because I'm using White Hawk.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
And-
sounds like they don't take non-magical damage.
Now it's Dudley's turn. He gets to attack. What size is the creature?
Gigantic.
Okay, so it will make the save at advantage.
I went and got more dice because I have a feeling we're gonna need them.
No, actually, I'm sorry. It's considered huge. The other one behind it's gigantic.
Oh, damn it.
Oh,
that was like 2 seconds of like distrusting comfort. Oh.
It still takes it at advantage. Anything after large, it takes it at advantage.
Gotcha.
All right. So
that is a.
Dudley hits a nat 20 on his first attack.
Nice.
So
did I need to do a strength save yet?
Yeah, you can roll a strength. I was gonna do both of them, but yeah, you can roll a strength save right now if you want.
24.
Yeah, that makes it.
Okay.
And then his second attack, that's not gonna hit. Okay, so he gets the nat 20. So 2. I'll just do double the damage. So that will be 9. 18 plus 5 is 23. And his bites do count as magical now.
Yep. Okay. You watch as Dudley just tears into the creature, just shreds of skin and other kind of like strange sinew being ripped off the body of the creature. Anything else Dudley wants to do?
No, that's his turn.
Okay, pixies are up, and then Valev is on deck.
All right, this is where some chaos is going to come in. There'll be more chaos, but for right now, the pixies have a fly speed of 30. So I'm going to have all 8 of them cast illusionary terrain, their illusionary terrain for the day, which creates 150-foot cube of whatever terrain, natural terrain I can think of. And I'm going to put him they're going to be in 8 different spots. Some of them blocking that back one. Yeah, let's say like 3 blocking the back one and creating bottomless chasms.
Okay, so where do you want the pixies to move? What's the range on that ability?
Illusionary terrain has a range of 300 feet. So
okay,
they'll just.
So
be
where do you
opening...
where do you want the pixies for when they cast? They're currently down at the very edge of the battle.
I'll have
of the battle mat.
Since you said like you're gonna have a swarm. Oh, you have individual. I'll have 3 of them go over behind the creature.
I have one that I'm using as a swarm.
Oh,
I don't have enough. I don't have enough. So you just need to tell me a general area that you'd like them to be.
Okay.
Do you want me to come and find other
30. How about just 30 feet up in the air, where they can still see and observe things, because their spellcasting ability. They got all far casting abilities.
Okay. So they're like just kind of sitting there, oscillating and casting the illusionary effect behind the creature.
And also like 2 in front to like create like in case it decides to go forward. So like, or behind us, I mean, 2 behind us, and then 2 other holes or the rest in other spots on the map.
Okay. As the magic begins to form and as the illusions begin to form, you watch as the second monster bellows out this tremendous roar. And you watch as all the pixies immediately dissipate and the illusions dissipate.
What?
As this creature comes in,
well, you know,
and
legendary action.
You just watch as this weird kind of magical roar comes out of its mouth. Gulsha, you immediately lose control of the of the flying carpet as it turns into a regular carpet. You and Valev are now plummeting down towards the ground. Those of you in the immediate 180 feet range of this second one, you watch and notice as all of your magical items begin to fade. And
anti-magic field.
It seems to be pulsing out an anti-magic field in this entire area at this point.
Oh no, I can't hold them then.
So, Gulsha and my stuff as well?
Yeah, everybody's.
No.
Yeah,
now,
everybody's.
Does it look like it's pulsing in a radius, or does it look like it's pulsing in a cone?
In a radius.
Okay.
It's pulsing out directly from this creature, radiating out from it.
Okay.
Can I cast a fall on my friend still though?
Any spell or magical item will no longer work within 120 feet of the creature.
Oh, okay. So we can see that. Okay. Sorry, guys, you're falling. It wasn't 3 feet.
No, I'm looking at inventory to see what I need to. My AC is about to drop
I'm more worried when we're playing the Dryads.
a bit. Because my circlet no longer works, so I need to turn that off.
Oh, so all of our
You know, you could have just thrown 8 of these at us, okay? Like, I would have been fine with this, but anti-magic, come on, man. I don't care if I have to kill creatures with 500 hit points a pop. I just wanted to cause chaos around the field.
This is the first time that Valev's gonna be like full melee, and he's gonna be frontlining with Gulsha. Let's freaking go, baby!
Apollo, did your lights go out?
I'm attuned to.
He's just trying to go to bed.
What happened to your lights, Apollo?
That means my AC dropped. And
just
AC just dropped.
Can't hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
There we go. When you put the microphone in your mouth, we can hear you.
Let's go. My mom's trying to go to sleep, so I'm trying to keep some light on me, but...
Gotcha. Just because last time you were on, the power went out. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, we're good. We're good this time.
So the pixies are done. Yes.
Yeah.
Pixies are done.
So for its legendary action, it moved and did the wave of dismagicking stuff.
It used all 5 points of its legendary actions.
5 points of its first legendary. God damn. Okay, guys, this is that means this is Vilev's turn, right? This is what's happening.
So with that, hold on, because the pixies went. Vilev was on deck.
Yep.
Gulshaw and Vilev, just give me deck saves to avoid. You weren't really that high. You were already on your way, kind of like down at a downward angle at this point. So just give me deck saves to make sure you don't fall prone.
24.
Okay, you're good.
Let's see, dex.
Level here. It's got parkour rolling.
Got you.
23.
23. Okay, yeah.
Grab
the
one
two
of the
you just
branches,
kinda
do a gymnastic loop.
tumble with the inert form of the carpet as it just kind of lies there, not functioning.
So my
the two
hammer,
you kind of tumble and roll into an up position.
So that came out of the bigger creature?
The one, yeah, the one behind the green creature, the one with the great horns on its head.
And so my hammer's gone?
I mean, it's a hammer as far as you can tell.
So what damage does it do?
It does whatever, yeah, it does whatever non-magical damage it can do.
Oh, okay.
That's a killer monster
I'd like
combo.
to point out that all of our spellcasters just went kaputty. Like, I at least still have some melee combat, but like,
okay,
kind of basically fucked.
I know. I'm like, what weapons do I actually have? Oh yeah, yeah.
You have a dagger.
So yes, Vilev, you are up, and then the bad guys are on deck.
Cool. Where am I? Which is my figurine? Awesome. I am going to use my 40 feet of movement to try and get to the back one. Or actually, how far? That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30. Yeah, so if I circle down underneath where the boulder is, I want to get a shot that will... no, sorry, the other direction where Apollo went. Yeah. And then basically get a lined shot at the throat of the one that bellowed.
Okay, go for it.
I want to mute this sucker. Okay, here we go. That is...
How big is the one that bellowed?
It's gigantic.
Nice.
Better be like a once per day feature, because like
21.
No, it's probably like a breath
ridiculous.
weapon.
21 will hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Awesome. So I'm not sure how the imp bullets work. If that fire damage will do anything, because I don't. It's magical, right? But I'm not sure. Does that negate it or?
Currently there's a field pulsing out from it. So as soon as you shoot, they go non-magical to just physical bullets that impact on it.
Gotcha. Okay. So that will be.
And Kai, yes, that would be a yes to your question.
And they're immune to non-magical damage, so your damage does
damage. 17 points on the first hit.
Okay.
It still has to make a concentration check. That's what we're going for right now.
And it could roll a 1.
And
I don't care if I'm going over the table right now. I'm pissed.
Shoot again.
I wanted to cause chaos.
Shoot again.
Absolute insanity.
29.
29 will hit as well. Roll for damage.
Yeah.
Non-magical damage.
Well, that's good. 15 plus 5, 20. 20 points of piercing bullet rifle damage.
You guys watch as Vilev goes running along the other side of the boulder, and then just 2 rifle shots. The shots hitting the creature, but not causing the flame imp effects to happen. But the 2 shots to its neck kind of rocks back from the strike. The creature kind of turns to look in your direction, Valev.
Bonus action. Freaking rage, baby.
Okay, you are now raging.
You took barbarian. I get it.
Are you raging in your
6
bearkin
levels.
form? Are you raging in your bearkin form?
I've not done that. Can I do that? Well, wild shape takes a bonus action, and rage takes a bonus action, so I'd have to.
Correct. So you can always combine the 2 later. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So you are currently raging at this point.
Actually, never mind.
At the end of your turn, so that's the end of your turn. The creatures are up. So all of you watch as the original creature that bellowed out, suddenly the waves cease, and you watch as all your magical weapons begin to form up again, as the creature closes its mouth and begins to rush towards Gulshaw.
Of course.
Gulshaw specifically.
I was really hoping that my shooting it in the throat was going to draw its attention. Sorry, buddy.
Okay.
I straight up ran away from you, man. Like, I'm like, all right, later, you got this.
So, Gulshaw, you got a bite attack coming at you.
Okay.
That is a 25.
Miss.
You watch as the teeth actually clamp down on Gulshaw, and they attempt to pierce through his armor, but with the magical effect restoring the armor, you watch as it lets go, and Gulshaw's still just kind of standing there. It's going to now use its tail on you.
That kind of itches a little.
Because I was over like, what?
29.
Miss.
29 misses.
29 misses?
Yes, it does.
Holy shit. You watch as the tail coils up above you and strikes the ground right next to you. Because it finished its move and base with you, I need you to make a con save, please.
Wow.
Because I was over like, ain't nothing touching me. Nothing.
No, just a natty 20.
How big is Gulshaw's radius for the auras? Is it
I got
30
a 16
feet now?
on my con save.
16. You begin to feel this strange kind of like smell of rot kind of enter into your nostrils. And now as you look at this creature, it's just emanating this miasmic like gas off of its skin.
Is it poison?
As you take, it is poison.
So I got,
I think you have resistance on that, right?
let me see.
No, I have resistance. I think he has immunity.
No, I
You
have
might.
Yeah, I know. I have resistance to poison.
Okay, so take half
Under
of 32
saving throw.
points of poison damage. And I believe because you have resistance, you cannot be poisoned, correct?
He has advantage on poison saving throws.
That's right. So give
Well,
me,
you have
do that
advantage on
con
saving wisdom
save.
Poisons, and you have resistance
can I fit
against
it?
poison damage. Sorry, I was
Okay.
reading it.
I know. It's just everyone was talking at the same time. So, Gulshaw, go ahead and re-roll and take the higher of the 2 rolls.
Okay, that's better. So that'd be a dirty 20.
30-20 will save. So you are not poisoned. Take half of 32, which is 16, halved again because you are resistant. So you take 8 points of poison damage.
Okay.
The other creature is going to go after Apollo because he is prone, so he has advantage. And that is a 20. No, that's actually a 33 to hit.
Oh, I don't know if that hits Apollo. No.
Apollo, give
the guy
me
who's
a.
I have same armor class as
loincloth.
Shot over here.
Apollo, give me a strength save, please.
I can do that one.
Ooh, roll high. Roll high. Don't get swallowed. Again.
23.
23 will save. Its bite comes down on you. It attempts to pull you up off the ground into its mouth. You can even feel it try to swallow you as you take 72 points of piercing damage.
What? That's
Okay.
not
Okay,
good.
guys. I'm back to being a little worried.
A little?
So
Those things ain't screwing around, are they?
I ain't even raged yet. Come on.
all right, that will finish the creature's turn.
I wouldn't be worried if I was raging, but I'm not raging yet.
And behind you, Valev, you watch as someone comes out of the forest edge.
Wilson!
You watch as the treant known as Wilson comes marching out of the edge. One of his arms
dope.
is slightly shattered and broken. He's covered in the guts and skin and bone remains of whatever creature he was fighting at this point.
Amazing.
And he just looks at you and smirks and goes, this is going to be fun. And he just finishes his turn right there.
Amazing.
Arena, you are up, and then Gulshaw is on deck.
Yay. Shoot. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. I am going to cast, because we can cast now.
Yep, the anti-magic bubble has dispersed because he chose to attack.
Oh,
Okay.
really? He had to attack.
Ah, that's not what I wanted.
Well, the D6 chose for him.
Oh.
I am going to cast Blight again. It worked so well the last time. It's not a
Okay.
plant, but I'm still going to attack it.
What's the damage type?
It is necrotic. Wait.
As
let me
your
check.
blight spell slams-
Wait. Hold on, I'm looking. It says necromantic energy
It's
washes
necrotic.
over. Okay, but even if they have resistance, my spells ignore that.
Oh,
He's immune
snap.
to necrotic damage.
Is it
Damn.
immune?
You watch as your blight spell slams into the creature. So does immunity change to resistance?
Well, I'm trying to check. I'm trying to see. Let me read it. Inescapable destruction. Necrotic damage you deal with your spells or channel divinity ignores resistance.
But not immunity.
It just says resistance.
Yeah. So you watch as your blight spell slams into it, and it just dissipates harmlessly over
Would
the
it
creature.
change that to like they take half? I mean,
Hey, you know what? Welcome to level 15.
oh no, it's all right. I expect it from Lord what's his fuck it.
What's it fuck it?
Fuck it.
Lord, what's his fuckets here?
That's solid note taking right there.
So I have blight as well. Is it different
brain
for
will
druids
catch
and
up.
clerics?
Mine is necrotic, I think, because I'm a death cleric.
Okay. Well, no. This says necromantic energy washes over a creature of your choice.
Yeah.
Like you can see within range. Blah blah
It's the
blah.
same.
It must make
Yeah.
a con save. The target takes 8d8 necro damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
So it would
Yeah.
do nothing.
I think
This-
the only thing that's different is that because Arena's a death cleric,
Yeah.
she gets the advantage of
The
boosting
advantage.
the effect of the magic. So
That's
that if they're
crazy.
resistant, they can't be resistant to it. But
Yeah.
this
That's
creature
dope.
is immune to necrotic damage.
Immune. He's a bastard.
Damn
I'm
the
gonna yell
brakes.
out. Big one's immune to necrotic.
I was like, well, that sucks.
So,
You missing that
Any-
radiant damage?
anything else
Right.
there,
I
Arena?
still have radiant damage.
Uh,
That was just your action. You
was
still have
this-
your
that
move,
was
your
my
bonus action.
My
and
bonus
Ghost still-
action.
Ghost can
Yes.
still go as well.
My movement. Oh, I will get off Ghost.
Okay. That's half your movement to get. Well, no, you have mounted combat, right?
I have
Combatant?
mounted combat. Yeah.
So you get off with no penalty to your move.
Yeah. And I'm gonna let him.
That's the
I'm
sound Ghost makes
go-
when you get off.
That is totally the sound Ghost makes.
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh no, his voice modulator and his collar.
Badass looking,
got
but he sounds
broken.
like a poodle.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, hi, Ghost.
Okay. Yes, this is Ghost.
Ghost
Hey,
attacks.
hi, Ghost.
He
Hi.
does 1/2 point of damage
Okay.
to the ankle of the beast.
And then I'm gonna have him attack the smaller one.
Okay. right alongside Deadly. He has
Yep.
advantage, I believe, due to pack
Pack
tactics.
Tactics. Yep.
It's packtacular.
Oh, this is. Oh, I'm not freaking out with my ghost. Okay, I'm not. This is good. I'm okay. I'm good. Attack.
Go for it.
He gets 2 attacks, a bite and a claw.
Correct.
16 plus. There it is. 8. 16 plus 8 is 24.
24. That'll hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay. Bite is D6. Where's my D6? There's my D6. 6. 9. What is that? 12.
12 points of piercing damage. Okay.
And then he has to make his DC strength saving throw or be knocked prone. I'm sure he's going to make it, but you know.
He gets advantage because of the size difference.
I'm sure he's going to make it.
That's a 22.
Yeah, he makes it. Claw. Oh, Claw's not that great. Claw is 19.
That'll just hit.
Oh, hey, cool. And then... Aw, balls. Why did I have to roll 2? That's 3, 6, 2, 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh, but that one says, even with the claw, it says if the creature, if it succeeds in hitting it, or succeeds on a saving throw. So does it have to make another saving throw?
Say that again. You lost me.
So it's under bite and it's under claw. Is it just one
Right.
saving throw per round, or is it per attack?
It should be only associated to the bite, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's under claw as well, so that's why I was quite curious. But
Well,
okay.
read it to me. What does it say?
So claws, melee weapon attack, to hit, +5 to
Oh,
hit.
if it's in the
3.
claw description, yeah, because that was one of the things that a Death Warg got.
Okay.
It's as
in the claw
equally
description.
strong. No, it's in both.
It's in the description. Yes, it's in both.
Right. Right. It's in both. So yeah, he needs to
Okay,
make another
cool.
strength.
Make another saving throw.
Roll
a one.
Will fail. Eventually.
That would be a natural 20 plus 8, so that's a 28.
It's not a 1. Okay, he makes it.
Okay.
All right, and then I am going to try and look as small as possible and not get eaten.
That's relatively easy to do. You have your full move. Do you want to move at all?
Can I move over by the trees to hide? Is that 5, 10, 2, yeah? Yeah. Okay.
I'll put you right about there. That'll
Okay.
finish Rena's turn. Gulsha, you are up, and Kai is on deck.
Okay, I will first cast a 2nd level Divine Smite.
Okay.
And go ahead and try to hit the big one here.
Begin.
So 19.
19 will just barely hit.
Oh, okay. So I get to reroll that one. So it's 44 for that. So the hammer itself does 44 points of damage.
Okay.
My Divine Smite does another 19 points of damage.
Okay. Whew. Just watch the hammer just dig into the throat of the creature. Watches its whole jaw shakes. A tooth goes flying out. Chunks of meat and blood just spray out from the strike.
Okay, I'm going to do my 2nd attack.
Is our Divine Smite, is that force or radiant damage?
Radiant.
I
23.
believe it's radiant.
It's radiant.
23 will,
Yeah.
23 will hit.
Did it seem to hurt it more?
It definitely didn't seem resistant or immune to the effect.
Cool. That's a step in the right direction. Not what I was looking for, but that's okay.
Oh, the pixies are gone. I heard about that.
Damn it! I was just not saying anything, hoping that you were gonna not pick that up and just let that turn go all the way back around and be like, all right, the pixies are up next. No.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure your mind was. You're like, nope, I'm gonna shut this down right now. Not happening.
And then it takes another 47 hit points of damage.
Nice. More bone, meat, and skin go flying off the front of the creature onto the ground. Blood is now pouring from the side of its jaw.
All right. I think that's will be my attacks.
Okay. It's going to use all 5 of its legendary actions on you this time. I need you to give me a strength save.
This
please.
thing is like the definition of go big or go home.
Let's see, my strength save. I got a 24.
24. That'll just barely pass. It attempts to swallow you whole. You take half of 100 points of piercing damage.
Is it magical?
So,
It is not.
Oh, then I have resistance.
So take 25, so half of 50.
Okay.
Nice.
so legendary reactions each round or each.
So remember, it's after the end of their turn, right? So the last time it used all 5 of its legendary action points that it has was before its turn, right? It's already gone, so it's in a new round. So at the end of the target's turn, it had 5 fresh legendary action points to use, and that's what it did.
That's what I'm just trying to figure out is because I'm having to use creatures with legendary actions. So.
Oh yeah, they're legendary actions can reset each round. It's legendary resistance that is either daily or weekly, depending on how you build the monster. Legendary reactions are if they have an available bonus action to utilize as a legendary reaction. Or if you give them a normal reaction ability, you can do that as well.
So I just want to check one thing.
All right, that'll finish its legendary actions. Kai, you are up. Then we'll be at the top of the second round.
Boo. I mean, yay.
Yay. Okie dokie. So I am going to firebolt the one that is attacking Ghelfi right now, and that was terrible. I failed that. That was a fail. Oh shit. Yep, just get my magic back. Can't use it. Really. And I'm going to then bonus action healing word at Apollo as I run and follow arena stars. I think.
Okay.
So that's 9 healing points to Apollo.
Still have your move.
Yeah, I'm following her. Went towards the tree and
I can't hear you. Keep
He's
cutting
following
out.
Arena to the trees.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Arena's gonna go towards. I mean, she's moving. Maybe depends what happens between her turn and now.
All right, so that takes us to the top of the second round. Apollo, you are up. Derek is on deck.
I will stand up, throw my javelin at the bigger, badder guy.
Okay. Roll the hit.
And I will actually, before I do this, I will bonus action rage.
Okay.
There it
So
is.
you are
Good idea.
now
Good idea.
raging.
And I will
black one bad.
reckless attack as well.
Okay, so with advantage.
Yep.
That green one's gonna
Are
fuck
you
up.
kidding me? I rolled 2 freaking right next to the freaking nat 20s, and then it rolled to both 14s. I was like, yes! Alright, so 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
And let's see for the second attack.
Is it a lightning javelin or?
Oh, hey, that's my not 20. Yes, it's the lightning one.
Damn, for 30.
Technically, it's a lightning spear, I believe, isn't it?
Yes, it's a spear.
Has any spells worked on these things yet?
You know, if you would have changed your angle, you could have got both of them.
I believe I still can, but no.
What is
Well,
it? If
'cause
they're
it-
within 5 feet of each other or something, it
If I
sparks
attack
off.
it,
Oh,
yeah, I was.
Yeah, true.
I was like, if
Yeah,
I
I'm
attack
okay
that,
with
that's-
you. I'm okay if you give me an athletics check really quick.
Okay.
Because it acts like lightning bolt, doesn't it? Hitting everything
Or
in
like-
a straight line.
Chain
It's
lightning?
like chain lightning.
Chain lightning, yeah.
Yeah.
That's 28 for
28.
athletics check.
Use the rest of your movement to get up on the boulder, and I'll say that'll strike both of them. So they both are now hit by the chain lightning.
Nice.
So
Nice.
Roll that nat 20 damage.
yeah, I gotta roll. It was like I roll a lot. It was like a lot. Okay, so because I also get sneak attack.
You're a barbarian
Allies.
rogue.
Allies are in base with both.
Yep.
Advantage actually.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, I'm
Do
just
it,
gonna.
baby.
That reckless
Let's see.
sneak attack. That's the combo right there.
1, 2, 3,
Reckless
4,
sneak attack.
Because you have
5, 6,
advantage
7,
on your reckless
8,
attacks.
9, 10, 11, 12. And then
I saw you watched the Jason Voorhees build, didn't you?
let's see. That's just from the that's the 3d12 from there, and then I get 9d12 from there. So 21. Jeez, 20. Oh god. Okay. And then how much? 2d8 from regular damage. Okay. Sorry. I feel like if we can go short here.
Do it, baby. I need some help up here.
I need more dice.
I don't know if y'all heard that, but you just said
I'm not the damage.
80
I'm the
points of
controller,
damage
and
to
I
this.
feel like I can't
Both.
do it.
So what'd you get?
80 damage to both of them.
Okay. You guys watch as the chain lightning from the spear that Apollo throws. It just casts out from the spear and covers the first one, covers the second one, and as it blisters and pocks the skin and skin rips back, muscle begins to unbound. You can even see splotches of like internal organs begin to leak out of the frame of their bodies.
Gross.
That was a good chunk of damage.
Gross.
That nat 20 helped a lot. I was like, oh,
Yep.
shoot.
So that'll finish your turn, Apollo. Derek, you are up. The pixies no longer exist. Valev, you are on deck.
All right. I have a feeling
Oh,
if I
that's a
summon
plus.
pixies again, you're gonna be like immediately no when it gets
Oh.
its legendary things back. So I'm going to use my bonus action because it is a bonus action to cast Grasping Vine 30 feet
Okay.
away from me and 30 feet away from the creatures because it has a range of 30 feet. So,
Okay.
Add
it'll
plus
be-
6 to that damage.
So where do you want it to go? +6. Okay.
It'll be somewhere in the back. Like I said, 30 feet away from me and 30 feet away from the creatures.
Where are you on the map?
Oh, actually, before that, I
He's
wanted
the guy
to.
that's hiding in the trees.
Before I
Back
cast
there.
that, I wanted
Oh,
to
okay.
move actually to that broken down
know.
tree to get a better angle on the black creature. So I use my 30
I need to
feet
get
of-
I need to get one of those pointy sticks so it's easier for me to point to everything for you guys. So what are you doing, Derek?
I want to move to where that tree with no leaves is and get behind it so I have an angle on the black creature. And,
And then the tree turns around and eats you.
So the grasping vine, yeah, will be further away.
Okay.
And since when I summon it, I can have it target one creature, so it'll get the black one. Or actually,
Okay.
no, it'll get the green one. Yeah, so it has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. That is a 26.
Okay, it saves. Alright, and
How
then
dare
I'll
it.
make my 2 attacks on the black creature with White Hawk. So that didn't land in. Yeah, 20. That's
Woo
the
woo.
first attack. Come on. I would really like another nat 20. Nope, didn't get a nat 20. Got a 19 though. So that'll be a 31 and a 30.
Okay. For damage?
So,
to hit?
no, to hit.
Okay, that'll definitely hit.
Yeah. So for the nat 20, it has to make a
God dang it.
Constitution saving throw. It is normal Constitution.
That's only a 16.
That does not succeed.
Okay.
So I'm sure you're going to use a legendary resist right now. So D4. Oh, it landed on a 4. So 4 rounds.
It's stunned, right?
Paralyzed
Paralyzed.
for 4 turns.
That's right, because you rolled that nat 20, baby.
Yeah.
No, it used its 5 legendary actions to try
Oh,
to
it doesn't
swallow
have-
Gulshaw whole, so it's got no legendary actions left, and I did not actually give these creatures legendary resistance this time.
Oh my goodness.
Was that on the black one or the green one?
The black one.
Oh,
Yeah,
baby.
The big one that pulsed out the...
Oh, baby.
Paralyzed,
All right.
paralyzed for 4 rounds.
On the
Correct.
nat 20 damage, I'll do double damage, so that will be 16 damage for the nat 20.
Okay.
And then for the regular one, that will be... Ooh, that's way better.
Gulshaw, I can't tell you how cool it looks to see you in the mouth of this creature.
That'll be 13 damage for the regular
cool.
one.
That's the new mini that he just bought this weekend. He's so happy with it.
So, yeah, 13 damage. So 20... not 26, 16... No. I rolled 6... Yeah, 16 and 13 damage.
16 and 13, so
Yeah.
29. Okay. You guys watch as one of the shots coming from Derek's bow, it immediately takes on the form of this giant white hawk. It just screeches, and when it slams into the creature, courses it with energy and this like white kind of like miasmic like field of energy. And you watch as the creature just paralyzed, doesn't move, as it's
Wow.
continuously being swirled with the white hawk.
All right. Dudley's going to take his... actually, Dudley is going to take an attack from the green creature and move around. Actually, it can do it without breaking base, because I can move through. Yeah, I can just move around and get next to the black creature.
Well, remember, if you shift from one engagement to another one, that's
Okay.
targeting 2 different creatures. So no matter what, moving to the next one will cause an attack of opportunity.
All right, he'll take it.
They're not one giant base. I mean, they're 2 separate targets.
Yeah, I'll take. He'll move out and go to the black one
Okay. Let me get.
if it decides
Also,
to take an opportunity attack.
I'm
Jason,
sure
It did,
it's
and
fine.
it rolled a natural 20.
Oh,
Jason, it has a disadvantage on all attacks
has-
that are against me.
It's not against you. It's against
It has
Dudley.
disadvantage
Yeah.
on attacks that aren't against Apollo.
Oh, okay.
Second attack.
That is a 25, but not crit.
Okay.
That
not critting
is
makes it help.
41 points of piercing damage
Dear.
as you
God.
watch the creature bite down on Dudley.
Oh, Dudley.
He isn't stopped though, right? Believe it or not, he's not that hurt. So.
Oh, trust me, I built these things specifically to test out your guys' level 15 and level 14 builds with your new creatures. So don't worry. This is.
All right.
I can assure you, this is far more fun for me tonight than it is for you.
Dudley is going to use his, because he has 2 attacks, but he's also going to use his reaction since he saw me attack to make a 3rd attack. So he's got 3 attacks coming at this creature.
Go for it.
That is a, hold on, feature. That's a dirty 20 for the first one.
That'll hit.
And it automatically fails its save since it's paralyzed, so it gets knocked prone.
Correct. Although I still struggle to see how that size difference allows that, but
26. I when I read it, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. It doesn't really have a limit.
Well, the problem is technically these creatures are immune to prone, and I forgot about that. So they're basically immune to certain conditions. Paralyzed wasn't one of them. So this thing's so big and so muscular and so like kind of in the ground. Dudley just cannot knock this thing over, regardless of the strength saves. That was my bad because I forgot I wrote that in there. Condition immunity.
Okay. That's a 26 for his second attack.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
I'll roll them all at once. Third attack is nice, 25. So Dudley hits all 3, I think.
Yep, all 3. Roll for damage.
Okay, so that'll be. I'm basically doing a DM move here. I'm just putting all the d6s in my hand.
See, that's what I had to do last turn.
Okay, so rolled a 1. 3. 8.
Hate it when I roll ones. Unless I'm playing GURPS.
Well, that's true.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, plus 15 is 30. 37. 37 points of piercing damage.
Dudley is just biting, clawing, and thrashing into this creature. You can see meat, bone, and blood just pouring off the side of this creature. However, now that Dudley is in base with it, I need Dudley to make a con save, please.
Ooh. Even though it's paralyzed?
Yeah, because it has nothing. It's a physical thing. Its skin automatically does.
He's right next to Gulshaw, right?
Correct. So you should get the +5, is it?
I think is it +5 or +10?
No, it's +5.
+5.
Okay.
Yeah, +5 on saves, I believe.
All right. That is 24 plus 5, 29.
29. That will save. Take half of 36 points of poison damage. So that's 18, and you are not poisoned.
18.
I really need to get these condition rings organized. I need to build a pegboard for him so that I can
Dudley
organize them by pegs.
We could probably do that.
He gave a chunk.
Valev, you are up, and then the creatures are on deck.
You know what would work good is those little things that you put rings on, like they're just plastic, clear plastic.
Well, what I want to do is I want to get like a styrofoam board that's on an angle, and just put wooden pegs into the styrofoam, and then just hang them all on them so that I can see. Because the ones that I bought that are with the highlighted letters, I can read better than the other ones.
Yeah.
I just got to organize them. All right, Valev, you're up, and then the creatures are on deck.
Well, I've never tried this before, so I'm hoping something cool happens. Since I'm already raging, I'm going to now bonus action wild shape into my Barracan form.
Okay.
Rage Bear!
You are now huge status, Valev.
Yeah.
All your strength saves and athletics are at advantage.
Oh, baby.
So whenever you rage in Barracan, it doubles your size. So you go from large to huge.
But didn't he already have advantage?
No.
From rage?
No, I said he had. Well, from rage he does, but
For strength, yeah.
being in his bearkin form, both athletic. Well, that's true. You have saves. You have advantage on your strength saves.
Yeah.
You have advantage on athletics, and you have advantage on strength checks because you're raging. Correct.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Well, because you're raging, you normally have. What do you get when you normally rage?
Normally, when I rage, I get advantage on strength checks and saving throws, not attacks, and then +2 to melee damage on strength weapons, and then resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, blah blah blah.
Gotcha.
And I cannot cast concentration.
So
on
in your
spells
bearkin
while
form, you have advantage on athletics because it's designed to help you grapple better.
Awesome.
That was the intent of the build.
So, Vlev doesn't know if this is going to happen, but he's going to attempt, not really sure because he doesn't do much or hasn't tried ever doing magic in his bearkin form. He is going to attempt to cast, while raging, Erupting Earth underneath the two big guys.
And what's the area of effect for that?
So it is, let's see, at third, is it third level? Third level is a regular one. At fourth level, it is a 20-foot cube. So it's basically going to do the cube behind
and it does
them.
not, and it doesn't distinguish, right?
No, it does not.
Okay.
So yeah, I was going to try and put them at the front of it and then have it go back behind them in case the dire wolves are able to like have pushing attacks or something.
Okay.
Can push them back into it.
So far they're not being able to.
Yeah.
So you guys watch as this earth just erupts from the backside of the two creatures. The paralyzed one automatically fails dex saves.
Awesome.
What's the save for the spell? Dex?
It is Dex 15.
Okay. And the other one 23 on its dex save.
Yeah, it makes it. So it takes half damage.
Okay.
And that is fourth level, so that is 4d12. Ooh. 4. There we go.
Nice.
Nice. 22, 20, 30, 36 points of magical bludgeoning. Is it magical? It's bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Just says bludgeoning.
Yeah, that's fine.
And that terrain is now considered difficult terrain.
Okay. Good to know. Anything else you want to do?
So that was bonus action. That was a spell cast. I'm going to go run and get into base with the black one next to Dudley if possible.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a con save.
Haha. Proximity effects. Nice. 18.
18. The DC's a 19, unfortunately, for that one.
Okay.
So you are now considered poisoned, and you take 41 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And that will finish your turn. The creatures are up.
While raging, I'm not immune to poison or resistant to poison, am I?
Not unless you took Totem of the Bear.
I did.
He did. He's a big bear.
You're resistant to everything except for psychic.
Yeah, you're resistant to everything but psychic.
So half that.
So half that.
Yeah.
Also, one more thing. If the big guy attacks any of the other guys, they have resistance to its if he doesn't attack me. That's the other thing.
Is it resistance to their...
He's coming after you, Apollo.
If he doesn't attack me.
Because you were reckless, so he's definitely coming after you. That is a 27.
I'm so happy I rolled that 4 on that paralyze. Like,
Yes.
Apollo, 27, is that hit?
Yeah, it hits me.
Okay.
No, not at all. Mm-mm.
Go ahead and give me a strength save, please. You have advantage because you're...
This time.
Roger.
I'm actually mad. I could have had 2 crits. 2 on the first round, and I missed. 19.
Was that your strength?
19.
Yes.
DC's a 20 on that.
Oh.
Oof.
It's 19 on the poison, 20 on the swallow. Take 100 points of piercing damage, halved because you are raging, so that's 50, and you are now swallowed by the
Swallowed
creature.
fully or just in his mouth?
Swallowed fully in its belly.
Okay.
Wouldn't that be funny if I paralyzed that one too, and you're just stuck in his stomach?
Yeah, come at me. It's like,
We'd have to go to work
come at me.
filleting the beast to cut him out.
Yep.
All right, that will
Emergency
finish.
C-section.
It's going to use its bonus action regenerate.
Ah. That's a
'Cause it
terrible,
is fire.
terrible feat for it to take.
I don't like that.
21. However, the other creature is still paralyzed. It can do nothing. However, I need... well, everybody's already done that at the end of their turn, so that's fine. The treant is going to come around and force its way into the creature. I already rolled for its 3 attacks. You watch as the tool, the Trent's arms come slamming into the creature. It just takes the full brunt of the damage. Let me
Gut punch.
Do a concentration check. That will keep him in the belly. He is not puked up. I'll finish the treant's go. The other creature is paralyzed and can do nothing. Arena, you are up with Gulshaw on deck.
All right. I am going to get closer behind the treant, I guess.
Okay.
I want everyone within 30 feet of me, if that's possible.
Everybody but Derek, but I don't believe he's taken any damage.
Yeah, that's okay. Okay, so I am going to cast Holy Aura.
Okay.
Divine light washes out from me and coalesces in a soft radiance in 30 feet or... Wow. Soft radiance in a 30-foot radius around me. Creatures of my choice in that radiance, when you cast a spell, shed a dim light in a 5-foot radius and have advantage on all saving throws. And other
people
creatures...
that you can see, though, right?
Yeah, so Apollo, unfortunately, would be,
Correct.
I think it's that I can see.
Look down his throat.
Well, no, it says creatures of your choice in that radius. It does
If it doesn't
say
if it doesn't say creatures you can see, then
it
yeah,
does
you're
not
good.
say creatures
Yeah,
that I can see.
yeah, you're good.
All right. So
One of the few
creatures
times the
of
rules
my
work in
choice-
our favor.
I know,
people,
right? Because normally stuff
Never.
normally stuff like that you have to be able to see your target. So
Yes, it doesn't
amazing.
say. It just says creatures of your choice in that radius. When you cast a spell, shed a dim light. Okay, 5 feet. They have advantage on all
there is
saving
a
throws.
soft glow coming from the green creature's belly.
Yeah. And other creatures.
Look out! It's gonna puke on us.
Okay, and
I'm
other
sort of bad
creatures
for the
have disadvantage on attack rolls against them until the spell ends. So I am concentrating.
Okay.
In addition, when a fiend or an undead hits an affected creature with the melee attack, I don't know if these guys are fiends or undead, but
They're
are they
undead fiends.
are they considered fiends or undead?
They are considered constructs.
So not fiends. Okay.
Fleshy
Darn.
constructs.
So I was gonna
Gross.
say, if they are considered fiends or undead, when they hit with a melee attack, the aura flashes with a brilliant light, and the attacker must save on a Constitution save throw or be blinded.
What? That's so cool.
I know.
It's gonna be a
They're
lot
not
of
fiends, they're
blind.
undead. So, but y'all have advantage on all saving throws, and the creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls. To hit
And
you.
y'all are
Beautiful.
from Texas now.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Except for Derek, who's like
Except
100
for
feet
Derek.
away.
Yes.
Hey, I paralyzed the black one. All right.
But that should work on Wilson as well.
Dope.
Okay.
Because it's creatures of your choice in that radius. It doesn't have a number. So
Okay.
all party members but Derek.
Good to know. Anything else you'd like to do?
Oh well, that's my that's a big wad. Okay. And then Ghost is going to attack the
Go for it.
green one, trying to get him to regurgitate.
Okay.
Guys, we're almost 2 hours in, and we're on the 3rd round of combat.
Yep, we are.
Hush you. Okay.
2 hours. Oh yeah.
Bitey. Ooh,
Well, that's
amazing.
28.
Imagine how bad it
28 will
would have
hit.
been with 8.
With 8 pixies.
And
Yeah.
claw. Ooh, natty 20.
Nice.
And so the bite attack. Why rolling the 1? Is 11.
That's when you need halfling
Okay.
dire wolves.
Right?
So they're just the size of regular wolves.
Oh, but that one's way better.
But they can't
so
roll
twice
ones.
the dice, or it's twice the dice, or rolling twice. So I'm gonna double the dice.
Okay.
Because I crit, natty
God.
20. I crit. So that is 18.
18. Nice.
Now roll for concentration.
I feel like the pixies
Roll
are
a
definitely
1.
about to come.
Almost dropped my dice.
That is
can't be
a 26.
Darn it! That is not a 1.
All right. So, anything else? You're done, Arena and Ghost?
That's Ghost. That's me. I don't think I have any movement to move back, so I guess I'm staying right there. Wilson, don't step on me.
The big tree just looks down. Hey, little person, you'd make a good weapon. He picks you up,
Oh no!
slams you into the nostril of the monster in front of you, and you begin to crawl into its brain pan.
Yeah, that sounds
Awesome.
That sounds entirely feasible.
Ant-Man to the rescue.
Now is the time, now is the time to have the, like, enlarge.
Enlarge, reduce.
Yeah. It's cast on you twice.
I know, right?
I don't know if that stacks. Does that stack? I didn't think
It should be able to stack if 2 different casters are casting
Oh,
it.
2 different casters.
No, you can never have more than one spell effect on you of the same type. Nothing. The rules are very specific about them not being able to stack, unfortunately.
Okay.
So that will finish Arena and Ghost. At the end of Ghost's turn, the green one will use its legendary action to... It is going to do Necrotic Pulse. So it's going to use all 5 of its points.
Wait,
I
on me? I
need-
mean, on Ghost or on everybody?
On everybody. I'm just checking the
Okay.
ranges because it's only a 60-foot range. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Even Derek. So I need everybody to make Constitution saves, please.
At advantage, except Derek.
Yeah,
At
but you
advantage.
remember your +5s if you're next to me within 10 feet.
Dudley and Valev have a +5.
All right. So
Ghost doesn't have
And
to do it
advantage.
because he's immune to necrotic damage.
I got a 22.
Correct.
okay.
22 will save.
Was it a
Deadly.
Constitution save?
Yes,
got a
it's
very
a con
big
save.
number. So Dudley got a 28, and
Okay.
I will get
23.
a 14.
Okay. So it's a
Or,
21 or higher to save. If you rolled a 21 or higher,
24.
okay. If you rolled
I
a
did
21
not.
or higher, you are not poisoned,
Yep.
and
Oh,
you
But I have advantage
you
against
take
poison.
half of 82 points of necrotic damage, so you'll take 41 points of necrotic. If you're resistant, have it again. Derek, you take 82 points of necrotic damage, and you are currently poisoned.
Great. That goes my advantage. And that just took a chunk out of me. Dudley is not looking so good.
I know. It's like, oof.
All right, Golshaw, you are up, and Kai is on deck.
All right. For the big one that's paralyzed, by the will of the Raven Queen, I banish you.
Ooh.
And that's charisma save, or
Yeah, DC 18 charisma save.
All right,
But it's
that's gonna be-
paralyzed, so I don't know if it gets a save or not.
It can
Yeah,
still
does it get a
that
save?
one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Save.
it's just strength and dexterities.
Yes.
Oh, damn. I should have known that. Would have done it. Okay.
Can't imagine
Yeah,
that's too
baby.
charismatic.
Yeah, look at that awesome fucking roll. Can you
No,
see
higher.
that?
No.
Higher.
That's a 1.
That's a one,
one.
baby. That's a natural one. As you watch the creature go out of existence.
Do we get opportunity?
No.
Why,
I swear to God,
Valette.
Valette. I think me and you played. I'm
This
pretty
guy
sure
pulls
Valette.
rules out of his rear end like
I
nobody's
know.
business, man.
I know, man. We're all playing a different game. I
He's
think.
like, okay, so if I do this and this, does that double stack? So I can roll 4 dice with it.
The only
can I-
reason I do that is because
Can-
I've like absorbed so many like rules just through watching so much that I know most of them, but I'm also not sure when I watch them which ones are homebrew rules and which ones are actually
Right,
raw.
right.
Can I?
So I'm
Can
just
I
like-
cast? Can I cast foot to ass? Can I cast
Yeah.
foot to ass?
Yes.
Hey,
It's
if
just like
homebrew,
casting
if homebrew content is
So,
enabled on D&D
Gulshaw,
Beyond,
that
man.
means you are now concentrating, correct?
Yes, and I will also.
Keep track of
That
Now
them.
was-
you said it's not a spell effect, so I can bonus action my spirits of the ancient.
Yes, you can.
Okay. As my bonus action, I'll do that, so they can come into existence and start beating the shit out of the green one.
Keep track of the rounds. Keep track of the rounds.
Where did somebody's been moving my stuff?
It's our poltergeist.
It could be because I know I keep this particular one nearby because I use it all the time, and it is gone missing.
Spirit Guardians, the Ghostly Hammer.
Oh no, I was smart when I was cleaning at the studio the other day. I reorganized all my effects back on one shelf. So
Nice.
He always starts off
Dope.
with someone moved this, and then oh yeah, I put it over here.
It was me.
Always.
it was me.
A smarter
too.
version of me in a previous time was
Yeah.
like, I'll know to do this. I'll remember.
Exactly. All right,
I
your
came back.
oath guardians come into existence, Gulshaw. And what's the save on that?
It's a. Sorry. I will tell you. So it's a
You have to
DC
roll 30.
18 wisdom save
Okay.
And 3.
for half damage of 3d8.
That is a -2 on wisdom. That's 16.
So he's going to take 13 points of damage.
Okay. All right, that'll finish your turn unless you want to move.
Yeah, I'll move into base with the monster.
Okay. Put you in base with it.
What's that ring on me?
Concentrating.
Oh, concentrating. Cool.
Because you're concentrating on banishment.
I thought I was doing hula hoop.
You are doing a hula hoop.
All right, that'll finish Gulshaw. Kai, you are up, and then we'll be at the top of the 4th round.
Third round.
Are we at the top of the 3rd round? Or I thought Valev said we were on the 3rd round.
I thought this
Go
was.
Are
on
we on the 3rd round?
Yep.
We are not on the
Oh.
3rd one. I haven't done 3 attacks. 3.
Yeah, we're gonna.
We're still in the second
That's
round.
what I thought. We'll be at the top of the 3rd round. Yeah,
Coming up.
Yeah,
yeah,
because I've only done 2
This is
attacks.
only my second attack.
yeah. All right, Kai, you are up, and then Apollo's on deck at the top of the 3rd round.
I guess it just feels like it's been a lot longer.
It's just been 2 hours. or
2
whatever.
hours? Yeah.
5 to hit with firebolt on the green dude.
Say that again.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
I rolled a 5 to hit. Firebolt. 20 damage.
Okay.
Alrighty, and then I'm gonna do mass healing word on everybody. You can see that's Dudley and Ghost included.
Okay. Everybody but Apollo, because Apollo's still in the gut.
Yeah, and Derek, because he's too far out of my range. So let's see, mass healing word. What is my?
Dang.
What is that? That gets everybody, right?
Is mass healing word 60
that
feet?
gets everyone.
Okay.
Is it 60 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that'll get Derek as well.
Nice. Oh, does that cure me of my poison?
No, healing word? I don't believe so.
No.
Damn.
Yeah, it's just 60 feet. So yeah, it won't get Derek, but it'll get everybody else I can see. Even the tree, I believe, because that's Dudley, Bullshaw.
Does the tree count as a construct?
Ghost,
He's a fae.
He's a fae.
Okay. Not a construct. Cool.
and probably the tree. I don't think Arena needs any healing. I don't need healing.
I need
Derek
healing.
can
Ghost
reach,
does not.
so-
Dudley needs healing.
Does not do. Okay, then you would not.
I need healing. Ghost does not.
Yes, that gets healing.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
How much was it for the heal?
Myself out of character. No, one sec. It just popped me in my screen. My roll was 8. Woohoo!
Yay! 8 points back.
Hey, 8 more points.
Yep.
I'll probably go
and-
down this round. But
Yeah, that's.
You probably will.
And I just there and switch heads because these are dying. So next person's turn, and I'll try and get back home.
Okay.
Top of the round is Derek, right?
Stand where I am.
No,
Apollo.
no, it's Apollo. Yeah.
Yeah. So at the top of the third round, Apollo, you're up. Derek, you're on deck.
From inside the belly of the beast.
well, the thing is,
By the way, you are currently considered restrained.
I can still attack with disadvantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you're reckless, it would be a normal attack.
Yes.
Is restrained.
When he's restrained, you get to attack.
Mm-hmm.
I believe so.
You
Yeah.
just
I thought
can't
that was
move.
just grappled.
He just can't move.
Yeah, his speed is 0.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's
And
it.
disadvantage on attacks, obviously.
Okay.
Disadvantage on attacks, damn.
All right.
And dex disadvantage.
Throw that lightning saber.
On dexterity saving throw.
So that lightning. Damn.
Yeah.
He has a
Reckless.
spear in his hand and he just does like that with his
Stab.
wrist.
You're restrained. Fireball comes at you. You like belly roll in the middle of the fireball and just like take half damage.
Half damage.
That is a 20 to hit and a
20 will
25 to
hit.
hit.
Damn.
Both will hit.
Apollo,
Double checking my cheat
monster
sheets.
proctologist.
Monster proctor.
I don't think it's quite proctologist yet. I mean,
It's upper
He's got to
gastro.
be digested first.
Yeah, it's upper
Upper
gastrointestinal.
gastro.
upper
okay.
GI. Upper GI.
Yeah.
He's
GI
still in the
doc.
esophagus. He's not like even fully
Okay.
swallowed yet. Same round.
So
This is less than 6 seconds.
I do get sneak attack because they are within 5 feet of the creature, right?
As long as it doesn't say you have to see your ally.
Yeah,
That
that's a good
thing
time
it
for a
specifies that.
Double
New
check because
artwork.
I don't always check those minutia.
My guess is it
once-
would be surprised that the thing in its throat is attacking it.
Apollo, monster.
Or not surprised. Could
Proctologist.
anticipate that.
Well, but I mean, at the
Yeah.
same rate, I mean, this is.
It
What
just
does
says Scott, if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it, the enemy is incapacitated.
Incapacitated.
That other word. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about.
If you say so. All right, go ahead.
You don't have disadvantage on the row.
Oh my god, I'm getting seasick. What are you doing?
All right, so
I take it Kai got home.
She had to change her headphones
Gotcha.
Yeah.
because the ones she was using were dying.
Celeste. So 76 points of damage.
76.
Mm-hmm.
The last time it did 80, so.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
that
you're
was a crit.
you are immediately puked out onto the ground. Give me a deck save to prevent from being knocked prone.
I don't have a van. Never mind. Oh, are you kidding me? I got a 1.
Yeah, you
Well,
are
you're just not prone, so.
on the
Half
ground.
your
yeah.
movement to get up. You still have your movement, actually.
Yeah,
I
you still do.
I will get up and taunt it. It has disadvantage against attacks other than me.
Does it get a
As well.
save?
No.
So you have an ability that lets you just taunt creatures?
No, that's not. It's not taunting. It's the first creature I hit. The first creature. When you're making a first attack on your turn, you can decide. Oh wait, that's reckless. 1 second. While raging, the first creature you hit with an attack on your turn has disadvantage on any attacks that isn't against you, and when the target hits a creature other than you, that creature has resistance to the damage dealt by the attack.
Gotcha.
Does it say for how long? Is it the duration?
It's for the round.
That's just
creature's
yeah,
dead?
that's for the round. It's for the
Yeah.
round.
Yep. All right. Anything else you want to do, Apollo?
Bonus action. Do I have a bonus action? Actually, I think I do.
It's your character, not mine.
No, I was thinking if I used it yet. I was like, I was just hit with my sword.
Go for it. Roll the hit.
That's a 13. I don't think that hits.
13 will not hit.
Oh, actually, I'm reckless, so I don't have disadvantage this time. So, nope, never mind. It still didn't hit. It still didn't hit.
All right. At the he already used his legendary action. Well, he used one. Oh no, he used the necrotic pulse.
5
That's
to do that.
he used necrotic pulse. That's right, which is 5 points. So Derek, you are up, and then Valev is on deck.
All right, I didn't like that, so I have a 300-foot range on this bow, so I'm gonna move another 30 feet away from it, but keep it in line of sight.
Okay.
All right.
So you are
so,
now 30
right,
feet back.
and Dudley's gonna move around and base with it.
Now this is the third round, right?
He's not slowed by difficult terrain, so he can go around Valev's little
Explosive
thing.
earth.
Yeah, without
Okay.
being slowed. All right, I'm gonna throw my 2 attacks at him at normal because I have disadvantage from being poisoned and advantage from my gauntlets.
Okay.
So one of those is definitely gonna miss. The other one is a dirty 30.
A dirty 30. I've never heard that before.
Yeah, because I got
Well,
I have,
11.
but not in
so-
You
relation.
obviously
Life.
didn't attend my 30th
I was gonna
birthday
say
party.
during my single
Yeah.
days, I heard about dirty 30.
Okay. Yeah, so only one of those
Sanchez.
hits. D8. God damn it. Arena. Yeah, I think she cursed me. So that's 7 points
Okay.
piercing damage from White Hawk.
I did not curse
Okay.
you.
And I rolled a 1 on that damage die.
I did not curse
Dang it,
you.
Arena.
And
I did not curse anybody.
Dudley is going to make his 3 attacks. Because he can
People
use
are
his
just
reaction to attack again since he saw me attack.
Yep. Go for it.
All right, first attack is a 24.
24 will hit.
All right, second attack is a 17.
That'll miss.
All right, and his third attack is a nat 20. And I rolled a 1 for the other die. Ooh.
Nice.
1 and a nat 20. Goddamn. Okay, so 2 attacks hit. I'll double the dice or double the damage on the nat 20 attack. So that'll be. So the first attack will be the regular one. That's not bad. That is 8. That's 13 points for the first attack, and then for the nat 20. Why? That will be 16 points of damage.
Okay.
It's only high because I got an 8. I got 8 damage, double that, and a 16.
No, I was just mimicking your why. All right. With that, that'll finish your turn. Valev, you are up, and then the creature is on deck.
Cool. Yeah, I guess I'll just take a couple of shots at it at advantage. That will be a 19 to hit on the first one.
You're poisoned, so your attacks are at disadvantage. And then something gave you advantage, so it's a regular roll.
Okay.
That would be my holy aura.
Correct.
It would be holy aura. It would be flanking. It would multiple things at this point.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they don't stack.
Okay, so just a regular roll.
I mostly did it to give the creature disadvantage on all of it.
Fine. 25 then.
25 will still hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Get.
Lev Cochran over here.
6, 7, 8. So that's 13 points of damage on the first one.
Nice.
And then roll it again.
It's strange to see a raging bearkin firing a rifle.
23 to hit on the second one.
That'll hit as well.
And that, oh yes, 18 plus 24 points of damage.
You guys just watch. Huge chunks of meat and muscle coming off the creature's shoulder and chest area.
And because this was, its magic works on it now, they each get an additional d6 of fire damage, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so 7 points of fire damage additionally.
Nice. And the creature is now on fire. You watch where the 2 strikes, flames are beginning to lick from the holes that you just made in the creature's body.
I guess I will take my movement and back away from it now that Valev knows that being in its presence makes things gross.
That was the other one.
Oh, was it?
The effect on this one was a necrotic pulse as its legendary action.
Oh, gotcha.
The other one had necrotic flesh.
Got it. Did I notice how far that pulse seemed to go? With
60 feet.
Oh. Actually, I could see from... Why am I not sniping? I thought I was going to be melee this whole time and that magic was going to be kaput. I forgot. I have a mile vision and no disadvantage on those things. Yeah, I'm going to back the heck away.
Okay.
40 feet.
40 feet?
Yeah.
That'll... 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah, it'll take you right to the edge.
Me and Derek are just on like 200 yards away from each other, just opposite ends. We can see each other. We're like, hey. And then, yeah, I don't have I did a physical thing. I don't think I have any bonus action spells. Those are action cantrips.
Derek's like, don't shoot me.
How many creatures did they say were coming this way?
Actions, that's it. I will yell out to the group, could this be a distraction?
Of course.
Probably.
Usually is.
Counter question. As I was moving, Jason, would I have seen the carpet?
Yeah, the carpet's currently hovering on the ground.
Sweet. Instead of moving that 40 feet, can I get on the carpet and then fly vertically?
Unfortunately,
instead?
it's attuned to Gulsha.
Aw, he's allowed us to fly it before.
No,
With
he's
him.
taken you on joyrides before, but he's not allowed you to fly it.
I thought I could have definitely sworn that we each got a turn. Like, oh, you want to take the ATV out? Go ahead, take it around the track for a bit.
You know, if I still have my pixies,
Yeah.
I would have cast fly on some people.
Okay,
Hey,
Okay.
you can get him now.
that's cool. If it's just
No,
chilling,
because
doing
I'm out
nothing,
of 4th level spell slot.
I
So.
won't go and get on it.
So I'll finish your turn
That's
to
it,
live.
Yep.
The creature will go,
Can't
and
take the carpet
he
out
is
tonight.
going to use.
But Dad, I got a date.
Did it use all of its reactions? Is that why it didn't attack me when I left base?
Yes.
Cool.
Technically, you weren't quite in base with it yet either, because you have to be at a minimum distance to shoot your rifle, and you were in base with the other one.
Yeah.
So you were never really
Like
technically in
10
base with
feet
it.
away.
Let's see. It is going to use its once per week ability. Mark
Well,
that
that's
off.
of course lovely. Lovely.
I'm only
And
40
it
instead of 60 feet
is-
away, though.
Gosh.
It's once per week ability to absorb everything in its immediate vicinity.
So glad
Don't
I'm
give him any
No.
ideas.
Look, Ivar, God, keep your mouth shut.
He's already got enough things running around in his head.
Um,
As he
it
makes
is
note.
going to
Yes,
use.
Absorb everyone. Like 50 foot.
It's going to use Dissonant Call. So with that, since it's using Dissonant Call, you guys can now hear larger creatures beginning to come in this direction as it
Larger
bellows.
than these?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, definitely larger than itself, as it bellows out a call of assistance. And Derek, you can feel the ground. All of you begin to feel the ground rumble as clearly another creature is on its way to this location. Now it's going to attack.
Oh, poop.
It's
Disadvantage.
going-
Yep, disadvantage.
It's going to attack. Well, then it's going to be clever.
This
It's already
thing
got
is
the taste.
smart? I didn't know it was
It's
smart.
no,
Already
no,
got
no,
the
no,
taste of
no.
Apollo.
It's already got the taste of Apollo in its mouth.
Meaty.
I thought the taste would have been vomit.
I know,
You
right?
get that acid taste afterwards. It kind of washes
A little bit
everything
of,
out.
Takes
lightning with
2
it.
points of indigestion, acid
So,
reflex.
because you were
damage.
reckless, it had advantage, but it has disadvantage because of Holy Aura. So it's a regular roll. I rolled a 19 plus 15 for its attack roll. So that will be a
Jeez.
34 to hit.
He's just
Nope,
going to eat
doesn't
you
hit.
again.
Yeah. it's so
Nope,
doesn't
don't
even
hit.
Give me a strength save, please. Plus 5, because you are within 5 feet, within 5 feet of Gulsha. So give me a plus 5 on your strength save.
That is a 23.
23 will save, so you are not swallowed.
Well,
Ah!
oh, goodness. But
He's
you're,
like holding the mouth open.
but you're dead. But you're
Not
unconscious.
again. Not again.
But you're
And that
unconscious.
is
like-
79
Yeah.
points of piercing
unconscious.
damage.
It gets its
Halved?
mouth around you.
Halved?
Its tongue comes up and licks your body.
No,
and then, like,
the
lets
save
you
was
go.
only to avoid being swallowed.
Oh,
If
he's
you get
raging?
swallowed by the creature, you automatically take full damage of 100 points, and you're swallowed. He's saved, so he's not swallowed, but he still takes the full damage from the piercing bite.
Were you
Am I
raging?
swallowed now because I fell fell unconscious?
Well, no. First of all, you were raging, so did you have it?
Yeah, I halved it.
Okay. And unfortunately, the first creature managed to dispel any of the spell effects. So you don't have Death Ward on you anymore. So yes, you are now unconscious on the ground in front of the creature, but it only gets 1 attack per turn, so it can't do anything now that you're prone. Although it does get legendary actions back again at the end of the next player's turn.
Oh, it does get this.
Yeah, I forgot about that, but it's not. It can't use it yet till the end of the next player's turn. So that'll finish the creature. Arena, you are up, and then Gulshaw, you're on deck.
Okay, I am going to cast Heal on Apollo. I don't have to touch him for it. It's a 60-foot range, and he gets 70 points back.
Okay. Apollo, you are conscious. Your eyes... Unfortunately, when you go unconscious, you're no longer raging. But you are conscious. You get 70 hit points back as Arena has healed you.
And I am going to then Ghost Bite. Chompy chompy.
Go for it.
Okay. Okay. 27.
27 will hit. Roll for damage.
Oh, fudge.
Okay.
I forgot to do that.
Oh, why the ones? 10 points of damage. And then the second hit is a 25.
Okay.
And ooh, that's better damage. 8. No, that's not 9. 17 points of damage.
Okay.
And it's immune to being knocked prone, right?
Correct.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. So that's
I'll finish your turn.
Actually, I can move. I kind of
Arena can move. Correct.
I wanna be. I don't know, ducking behind the rock. Not that it does anything, but
You're so cute. You'll eat your little self ducking behind the rock.
duck behind a rock. I can still see the creature look.
Oh, I much prefer the microphone you're using now, Kai. I can actually hear your lovely voice.
Okay.
I
It's
heard
actually
her
all working
giggle.
now together, so go figure.
Yeah, I hear ya.
Yeah, it's my professional one. It was going to work now. And my headphones
All
work
right.
with it working now. I don't know. It was past you earlier today. I don't know why.
The creature does not have disadvantage anymore since I am not raging.
Okay.
Creature
Good to
still
know.
has disadvantage because of Holy Aura.
Holy
Does it
Aura,
drop
correct.
if he dies? It doesn't drop if he dies because it's my concentration.
Correct.
So.
He was referring to his raging going away.
Right. But the creature still
that
has
will
disadvantage.
Right. That'll finish your turn.
So
Gulshaw, you are up, and then Kai is on deck.
Okay. I'll bonus action cast a 3rd level Divine Smite.
Okay.
So I'll take that off here.
Divine Smite isn't a bonus action, it's just a feature you trigger. Your
Oh.
smite spells are
Right.
bonus actions.
Oh,
so
correct.
you can actually do both.
Yes.
Oh,
At
wow.
once.
I didn't know that. Thanks for letting me know that.
I only
It's
saying
only
this
it's
'cause I
only
have
been a year and a
paladin.
half.
Yeah.
Man, you know, I'm not a spellcaster. That's one of the main reasons I never do spellcasters. It's just because of that shit. I can't
Yeah.
keep it all straight in my
Because of
head.
that shit that makes me OP.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you just do them both, and then you crit.
That okay.
So you
I'm
can
gonna use
bonus action like Searing Smite, then hit it, Divine Smite, and then hit it again and another Divine Smite. So you can, as long as you have spell slots.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's
You can also
cool.
just
That-
wait until if you get a crit.
I've been screwing myself on my second attacks because I could have been using a Divine Smite.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know. I could do some more damage now. So that's gonna be a.
Careful, because it sounds like we have another one of these things to fight.
I know. I have a 9. Does a 19 hit?
Or 2.
19 just barely hits.
Oh, okay. Do I have to do the damage separate because does it have resistances, or should I just do it all at once?
Is it
Like for my
necrotic?
divine
Is it-
smite damage.
No, it
It's
definitely
radiant,
doesn't.
right?
Yeah, it doesn't resist radiant, so you're fine.
And then divine smite's gonna do.
I always love it. It's always super quiet during Ivar's turn because no
Yeah.
one wants to disrupt his counting toes.
64 points of damage on the first hit.
Nice.
I'll do a
Woohoo!
I'll do a second level. Now that I know I can do it, I'll do a second level divine smite.
And you don't need to call it beforehand. You can hit and then call it.
Okay,
So
cool.
you don't waste a spell slot. So if you don't hit, you
So
don't.
You don't have to
27.
waste the spell slot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm perfectly fine with him calling it first if he wants to.
I'm just saying because that's what the feature says. I only know this because I play a paladin in another campaign. So
Yeah.
It used to be my main thing.
yeah, I like the big hit. My brother's jaw dropped when I just O-code his boss. Just
I know. 150 points of damage. One strike. Oh, I get a second attack, guys. What?
Gotta love pallies. Especially when you get up into tier 4 with pallies, man. They really start dumping the DPS.
once you finally get those 5th level spell slots, you can just because you can get that Radiant Smite, which is 5d10, and then you can do Divine Smite at 4th level, which is 5d8.
Another 70 hit points of damage.
There's 70.
Man.
That would be 134 points of damage in your round. You guys just watch as bone, meat, and tissue go spraying outward. The creature actually kind of buckles under the blow from Gulshad. Its massive head kind of goes up, looks down at Gulshad behind it. Anything else you'd like to do, Gulshad? It's actually starting to look a little bit rough.
I think that's it. Oh,
Okay.
it can. Oh, it's if we're on our new round, then it has to make it save. I guess on its turn, I guess it makes it save to do the
It should have
spirit
done that
oath spirits.
Right. That is with disadvantage. That's a 14. So go ahead and roll your damage for that real quick.
All right. It's going to be 16 points of damage.
Okay. And needless to say, it's going to use all of its legendary actions on you. Go ahead and give me a strength save, please.
Okay.
Cool. That means I'm free for my turn.
I got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 will save as it attempts to swallow you. Take half of 100 points of piercing damage. So that's 50.
Mm-hmm. And it's non-magical, right?
Correct.
So another
So that's
half.
25.
Okay.
You are definitely frustrating this thing.
Okay.
All right, Kai, you are up, and then we'll be at the top of the 4th round with Apollo on deck.
A firebolt at that screw there.
Okay,
And
go
that
for
makes it a 25.
That'll hit. Roll for damage.
And let's see. Damage. For some reason, my thing does not want to show me what my damage is, so I go back
23.
in.
It was 23.
Do the main thing. And thank you. Yeah, 23 damage.
Okay.
And how's Arena looking? You need more healing, girl?
No, Apollo and Gulshaw do.
'Cause I think you're... Okay.
Apollo and
So yeah,
so.
let's see. I'll go for Yeah. Well, I can do
I just gave
another
Apollo
mass
7.
healing. Oh, okay, you just gave him a whole bunch. So I'll just do a regular healing word on
I am still bloody.
Gulshaw.
Yeah, but I'm sure Gulshaw
Well,
is too.
sorry, I already called it. Gulshaw is getting my last 4th level spell slot. And that just gave him 19
9 points.
to Gulshaw. And I'm gonna kind of move towards the trees.
Run to the trees.
And that's it. Yep, and I'm done.
Okay. Okay, that will finish your turn at the top of the
Wham
fourth
bam.
round.
That's all I can do.
Apollo, you are up, and then I believe Derek is on deck.
Apollo is down.
Right out of rage.
He's prone.
Oh,
I will
he's
get up.
So
oh, he got
half your
I got
movement to get
healed.
up,
Okay.
and going back to raging.
Yep.
Okay.
And reckless attacks. 28 to hit.
That'll hit.
And shoot. 14. 24. 24 to hit.
Both hit.
Okay. And they both get sneak. One gets sneak attack. Shoot.
Have I noticed my hammer charging?
Curiously, no, not on these creatures.
Okay.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Once again, demons, fiends seem to feed it best.
Yeah.
These things seem to be, once again, just constructs, creatures that have been made for specific purpose.
66.
For both?
Yeah, that's for both.
Okay. You watch as the muscle, bone, and skin begin to peel open. The creature is definitely starting to look rough at this point. And that'll finish your turn, Apollo?
Yes.
Derek, you are up. Valev, you're on deck.
It also has... Oh, sorry.
I'm going to... Yeah, the disadvantage thing. I'm going to move 10 feet back just to make sure I'm good and out of that 60-foot radius, whatever it does. And then 20 feet in another direction, not getting closer to it, away from the sound of the other monster that we heard coming.
Give me a quick survival check to see if you can figure out where it's coming from.
Okay. 23.
23. The ground is shaking in an unusual way. You feel like it's coming from underneath the ground.
Okay. Well, but direction-wise?
Hard to tell.
All of the ground is shaking.
I'll just relay that to the group then, and then in that case, I'll just move I'll use my 20 other feet to get up a tree.
Give me acrobatics.
Acrobatics. What was that again? Plus. That's at disadvantage. That is a 17.
17 will do it. You bonus action climb up into a tree. So all you have left is your action.
All right. Since I have high ground now, does that cancel out the disadvantage from poison? Or does that still keep? Because I have advantage from my gloves, which is canceled out poison. But now I have
technically you're even with the creature. I wouldn't consider you above it. So
all right, so regular. All right, whatever. Yeah, 2 shots then. We're going straight to its back.
Talking XP. Thanks for the
Hey, Talking
host.
XP, thanks for dropping in. Come hang out. We're at the tail end of a part 1 battle, I think.
Yeah, definitely part 1. Considering we haven't even seen the beast.
Oh shit! Okay.
Damn, we have the other one coming back.
I got a nat 20 on one of the hits, and then so that's a 31, and then 16 plus 11, which is I don't know. I forget.
27.
27.
27.
Yeah, 27. So 27 and a 31.
Both will hit.
All right, so I'll do the regular one first.
Okay.
And
Did you get another nat 20?
Yeah, I got another nat 20.
Holy shit. Okay.
Okay, the regular one is 7 damage for the regular hit, and then I'll double the damage on the nat 20, which will be... God damn it, I'm not using this dice anymore. Which will be 16.
Okay.
Bad dice, no biscuit.
And it has to make a Constitution save.
It does. That is a 18 plus 6, 24.
That saves. All right, now Dudley gets his 3 attacks. Dudley the boss killer, let's go. All right.
Come on, Dudley.
You know how many times Dudley has killed a boss?
I know, right? Sick.
That's a 27.
We love that.
That'll hit.
24.
Okay.
Getting rid of the low rolling one because it's rolled low twice.
Don't forget advantage.
Throw it away.
Yeah, I am using advantage because he's within the allies' range. And
He's
his
also
third
trolling.
attack is a 22.
22 will hit.
All right. That will be a shitload of d6s again. I'm basically rolling a dragon's breath at this point.
I know. I feel that. It's like that crit 21 d6s.
Okay, so. Oh, nice. Oh shit! I rolled 4 6s and 2 1s.
Nice.
So
26.
plus 15 because he gets so it's plus 5 for each
41?
of his attacks.
Okay. Yeah, you guys just watch as Dudley goes ham. He's ripping out. He's even taking enough time. You watch as his mouth closes in on some like tumorous mass that looks like an organ, and he begins to shake it in his mouth and begins to spray this like tissue and blood all over the place.
Glad
Creature's
I
looking
backed up.
rough.
Oh, still alive.
Dang, Dudley. You're supposed to finish it off.
All right, that'll finish Derek and Dudley. Valev, you are up, and then the creature is on deck.
Cool.
You gotta finish him off.
So Valev is going to cast
I'm really hoping Dudley would kill it. Not gonna lie.
At 4th level, Moonbeam. So it would be a...
So you're currently concentrating on something, or no, you're raging. So you're
I'm
not
raging.
concentrating. You're not concentrating on Erupt Earth, right?
No, it's a one-time cast.
Okay.
But the area is... Well, let me see if it remains difficult terrain. Yeah, it's instantaneous, half as much. Additionally, the ground in that area becomes difficult terrain until cleared.
Okay, good to know.
He's also got half movement because of the oath, my oath spell.
Correct.
So
yeah, I'll cast...
it stays difficult terrain?
Correct. Until cleared.
Until it's cleared.
Which means, landscaping. And
Like,
nobody's gonna do
actually,
that.
like, physically cleared, yeah.
The guardians come in.
So Moonbeam will be at 4th level.
Okay. What's the save on that?
It's a Constitution saving throw.
So one thing it's good at, until you roll a 9. 9 plus 6 is 15.
15 is the DC.
Oh shit.
So it takes half damage.
Okay.
So it takes 6 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
It's when it first enters, or if it starts its turn, So at the start of its turn, it'll have to do another con save. Yeah, when a creature enters the spell area for the first time or on a turn, or starts its turn there, it's engulfed in ghostly flames.
Okay.
So.
Anything else you'd like to do?
So
that your bonus action, your move?
Bonus action. I would like to use a wild shape ability to call a companion and use the Find Familiar spell. Basically, not use the Find Familiar spell, use the Wild Companion, and it can be a Fae or a Beast or a Celestial, but it was the pseudo dragon before, but I would like to see if I could have it be an imp.
I will reuse the pixie for now, and your imp reappears right alongside you.
I decided that it was going to be named Sparky.
All right, Sparky.
Yeah.
So
I mean, we had Scorch. We already have Blaze, and if we're just continuing down the size line, naturally this is Sparky. So
with that, I'm gonna roll a con save for Moonbeam because it's now the creature's turn, and it's a Wisdom save for Oath. Gulsha.
Yeah, Wisdom DC 18.
Okay.
No, Charisma. Charisma DC 18. I'm sorry.
Okay, that will fail. So roll damage.
Okay.
Failed its con as well, so roll damage for Moonbeam.
Yay.
Let's see if we can finish it, guys.
12 points of damage.
Okay.
12 points of radiant damage.
Nice. It had 19 points left, as you guys did 24. You watch as the radiant effect of both Moonbeam and the Oathbringers starts slamming into this massive creature, and it begins to dissolve and come apart. First, an arm falls away from a shoulder. You watch as its head lolls to the side and collapses as the construct of its being begins to unwind, and great heaps of tissue and matter. Then you guys feel the ground begin to shake. You watch as in the center of the space, huge gouts of earth come shooting upwards.
It's not going to be good. Yep.
You watch as this massive worm comes out, but what's even more interesting, you watch as a figure on the back of the worm begins to shake its head.
You saw Dune. You watched Dune recently.
I did watch Dune today.
Dirt is... No, I haven't. Dirt comes falling off a very familiar dragonborn who stares out at a cross, and it begins to pet the worm. And it just looks down at the worm and all of you and goes, "Yeah, we're all a bit hungry now." As it raises its hands to cast. That's where we're going to finish tonight. And we will do...
Alright, guys, we're on initiative again.
We will do...
No, we're still in the same initiative order. This combat has...
Yeah, because he showed up on the initiative of the other creatures. So, yeah, that would be very accurate as we finish part 1, as the Dragonborn has come back to, well, try to deal with you all.
Guess what, guys? Surviving part 1 of this encounter was a milestone.
Oh yeah, right.
Boy, Valev, there's a bag.
Valev. I love the way you think.
There's a paper bag out there with no bottom somewhere.
I mean, this is a huge milestone, man.
So what's
all right, everybody?
Survived.
All right.
Oh my god, that
awesome
was so funny.
game, guys. We killed one.
Killed one, banished the other.
Banish the other one, which will come back and kill us when we have one hit point left from the Dragonborn.
If you maintain concentration for 10 minutes, okay, you just got to maintain concentration for 10 minutes, and then it's gone. It's gone.
No.
This is true. This is true.
Yeah.
Well, no, only if it's from another plane of existence.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not.
It could have been constructed.
If not, it will come back.
Yeah, it could have been constructed in the material plane. So if it was constructed in the material plane, it could come back.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Just saying. Just throwing that out there. Hey, everybody. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. It is 10 o'clock. We are going to do part 2 of this next Monday. But hey, join us here tomorrow night for Denizens and their Masters. I believe they're taking on a green dragon tomorrow night. Wednesday is the Descendants. Thursday is a one-shot this week. It's a level 10 one-shot, so come and check that out. Friday is Age of Arcanum. Sunday is Debtor's Gambit, 1 to 4 o'clock. And then Sunday night from 5 to 8 is our new studio campaign that will be kicking off this weekend. So we'll be live around the table, throwing bones. All new people. All new people. So
I cannot wait.
You'll be meeting them for the first time. Very
amazing.
Very cool vibe. Very cool crowd. So I think everybody will definitely love it and enjoy it.
Adorable.
So thanks, everybody, for coming out. Really appreciate it. We will see you tomorrow night. Oh, Titans Revival is on tomorrow afternoon as well, so be sure to check that out. If you can afford to sub, please do. We could always use your help. If you want to spend Jeff Bezos' money, please do. We could always use your help. Follow us. That helps us tremendously as well, as it puts us in the appropriate algorithm to be able to be out there and get visible to lots of other folks that want to teach, learn, and play TTRPGs. You can join our Discord as well down below. So thanks, everyone, for coming out. Stay safe, be kind, and don't forget to play a game. Good night, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Doom, 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 doom.
I think we're still on, guys. So they're recording that.
No, that's fine. Oh, I love green room activity. That just reminds everybody that I heard cats professionally. That's all that means.
Doom, 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 doom.
Ugh.
Doom, doom.
I was getting a lot of nat 20s.
I'm gonna sing the Doom song.
You were getting. I mean, that was 2 nat 20s with Whitehawk, man. That's just.
Yeah.
That's just sick.
I might have failed the first one. It would have been more had I still had my advantage. Probably. 'Cause